Hello, my lovelies. Happy Wednesday. Happy time zones. Is me on a Wednesday. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since well, I guess technically not a long time since I've done an evening stream because we did one for the Toontown Subathon Award stream was in an evening. But, for those of you who've been here a long time, I used to stream every Wednesday evening for at least, like, the first year of streaming. I started streaming in May 2022. And I used to always do, like, gaming. On Wednesday, Friday, I did art. Saturday, we did Magma and just more art. On Wednesday evening, I would do gaming, and then I just ran out of games to play. And then when I started doing games again, and also getting less comfortable doing art on stream, Friday became game stream time. But now Wednesdays is back. So for those of you who weren't here over the weekend, slightly updated schedule. I say schedule very loosely, because I don't keep to it super accurately. But Friday is staying to be solo game streams. At the moment, we're currently... Friday is going to stick as solo game streams. I, at the moment, am playing through Alice Madness Returns. Saturdays will be for solo art and exploring the web type streams like I did once before, of just looking through random funky little websites, flat old Flash games, and also just like chatting and looking at random stuff and rambling. Which is what those streams were anyway. And then Wednesday evenings is going to be group activities, because the majority of my audience is in America. So this is an easier time zone. I know there's people who've wanted to come to stream but have been unable to because they can't come to the Friday and Saturday streams because it's like early in the morning or whatever for them. So Wednesday evening streams are back and are going to be for group activities, like if we do more Toontown streams or quizzes or GeoGuessr, which has like a mode where you guys in chat can play along with me, or also for Magma. If I ever do a Magma stream, it's most likely going to be on one of these Wednesday evening streams, not on Saturday anymore, which will feel weird. I used to do Magma every single Saturday until like September of this year, when I stopped and I started doing just game streams or whatever on a Saturday, because I started getting kind of burnt out with Magma. Like, I started getting to a point of not enjoying it anymore, that I wouldn't know what I was going to draw on the Magma stream, and then I'd stress out, and then not many people would turn up, and then it'd just be me drawing and feeling weird. But hopefully, with doing it on a Wednesday evening, more people will join in. But yeah, that's why I'm here. If anyone is confused, let me scroll back in chat and then give you guys updates and stuff, and then we can get into drawings. Hello Julia, hello Mothman, hello Capo, hello Briar, hello Golden You, thank you for the first time chat, and hello Frog. I do remember Fireboy and Water Girl, but I never played it. I just remember it being a thing. Thank you so much for the first time chat and popping in. I think you hopped over from the Discord, so thank you. Updates. What have I been doing since Saturday? Thank you. Thank you for the follow as well. I've had a couple days where I've slept until midday. I don't know what I've done. Obviously got more stuff recorded. I don't... and trying to work hard on, a piece for a zine that I'm part of that I can't tell you guys about because, they haven't said that we can do that yet. But the first check-in for that is the 18th of December, and then the piece has to be completely finished by the 7th of January. I'm still in the line art stage, so I've been really trying to hurry along with that. Because I've got so much other things I need to get done. Well, Sunday I had like 2 watch parties in one day. I watched a bunch of stuff with friends, and then we had the watch party in my Discord. For those of you who are not in the Discord or who are new to the Discord, every other month, so October, December, and then we'll do one in February and so on. I host little watch parties, normally on a Sunday. There will be a couple this month that are on Saturday instead, to make them not happen on Christmas and New Year's Eve when a lot of people will be busy. And we just watch like movies and musicals and stuff together. So we watched the Beauty and the Beast stage musical on Sunday. Thank you guys for coming along for that. I hope it was fun. I had fun. Next Sunday, or this Sunday, will be the Alice's Adventures in Wonderland ballet, the original Royal Ballet production from 2011, which a lot of people seem to be excited about. It's the event in Discord that's got the most people have ticked that they're interested in. I know it's going to be a lot of people's first ballet, but I think it's a good first ballet to get into because it is, one, most people are already familiar with the plot of Alice in Wonderland, but also because it is this fantastical story, there's a lot of really pretty and over-the-top costumes and set pieces, and it is done to be kind of like a family ballet, unlike a lot of ballets which end with the characters dying. So it's quite lighthearted. There's parts of it that are just like a straight-up comedy, so hopefully that will be enjoyable, and if anyone pops in and is like, yeah, no, ballet's definitely not my thing, that's also okay too. Like, there's no pressure to join in with the watch parties. Monday, Tuesday, I do Etsy stuff all day. I thought I would have time to work on the zine piece after I finished all that. I did not. And then today has been more recording audios and trying to work on my zine piece. Yeah. So, in terms of, like, updates that affect you guys... Did I get any snow? Thank you for asking, because I was gonna tell you guys when it happened. I was like, oh, I'll have to tell Discord. Twitch. And then I forgot to tell you guys, so thank you for asking. I did get snow. I don't remember what day it was. I'm literally gonna have to scroll back in Discord. I think the only photos I have access to are the ones that I sent. If you're in my Discord, then you saw the photos I sent. It was on the 3rd. When was the 3rd? Was that Monday? It was on Sunday. Let me see if I can get the photos up in so you guys can see. But yes, we got snow. Every day last week we've had like frost, like quite a thick bit of frost, and then in like the middle of the night on Saturday we had a bit of snow, but it all melted by the time the morning came along. And then Sunday, right before I went to bed, I looked out the window and I'm like, oh my god, it's snowing! Oh, I hope it's still here when I wake up. And then it was. So okay, I think I have the pictures up. Also, if you were calling me, I don't know if, I assume maybe you were calling me Vamp as like a nickname. I go by Prince, that's what I prefer people calling me. I know some people, when they see the Vampire Prince, all is like one word. I've had people shorten it to Vamp or Derv. And I'm like, oh, no, Derv isn't a word. I'm sorry. I mean, Der without the V is, but it just means the, let me hit, oh, there is snow. Oh, thank you for, yeah, but no. I go by Prince, which you can see like in all of my bios and stuff, and even like right below the stream. There is some snow. there was snow. I took people out in the snow. There are the people. They wanted to have adventures in the snow. Every year, I have to take a plushie or a figure and take pictures of them in the snow. Because I like, and also because, like, I want to show, like, look, there was snow, but I don't want the pictures to be of me. So, Cheshire got to see his first snow. He was very brave. His toes got very cold. He wanted to make a snow angel, so I let him do that. As is his one. There he is. What a handsome boy. My pet peeve of the earring in the first game and on the figure is on this ear, but in Madness Returns, his earring is on the other ear. Doesn't make any... Why would you do this? And then baby Julia. And she made a snowman. Because she's so talented. So yes, we got snow. That was on Sunday. By Monday morning, like overnight, it like rained. And so by Monday morning, it was all gone. But for one day, for one single day, we had snow. Ugh, there's like a hair stuck on my microphone. Ricky, welcome in. Oh, well, I hope everyone gets to experience snow at some point. So yes, we did get snow. On to update stuff. Which is actually stuff that will affect some of you. So thing number one. Well, this isn't so much affecting you, but it's more, well, no, the thing number one doesn't so much affect you, but it's just something I want to mention. Because I opened Discord on my into my server, which for those of you who don't know, if you are a member of my Patreon, you get access to my Discord Patreon. You get access to my Discord, amongst other things. I'm gonna sneeze. I don't want to sneeze. Oh, I don't have my thing. Okay, I don't have things open that I need open. Hang on. Quipted! Welcome in. Where's my... I always have a text document open in the background that's got like all my stream infos and stuff on. Should I start doing my intro at the beginning of each stream? Feels weird. But there are either like first time chatters in chat and also some people who at least maybe don't know, if they don't know to call me Prince, so... Fuck yeah, I can do this stuff. Anyway, it doesn't hurt. So, hello my lovelies, welcome. You can call me Prince. I'm a neurodivergent trans vampire. You're welcome to become one of my children of the night. I'm an 18+ content creator, voice actor, and illustrator, as well as a VTuber and variety streamer. I post 3 audios a week as various characters on my YouTube from various fandoms and also original characters. And 2 exclusive Not Safe for Work audios every month on my Patreon, which is also where the Discord is if you hear me talk about my Discord. All my socials are listed on my card if you type !socials in chat, and I also have an Etsy shop where I sell original art and fan art under the name Empty Masks. We are now streaming every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Happy time zones. Little updates. So when I opened the Discord this morning, Discord was like, dun. You're gonna lose server boosts. In 2 days, you're gonna lose 2 of your server boosts. Which would have meant the server would have dropped from being level 2 to level 1. Which would have meant we would have lost 50 of our emote slots, which I'm pretty sure had emotes in them. And I'm like, oh no. No. If we have to delete emotes, I have no idea which ones I would delete. So I caved. And I bought Nitro for the first time. I didn't want to. But I was like, I really want us to stay at level 2. And I want us to have all the emotes and the perks of level 2. Yeah, we can't lose the goobers. So I was like, I can't ask you guys, you know, to boost the Discord if I'm not boosting the Discord. If I did the intro, my brain just went, so what do you want, Prince? What's the one concrete goal that motivates all your action? I don't know if you're referencing something or if you're asking that question, like, for real or something, but I don't know how to answer that. Or, well, I don't know if you're, like, that's rhetorical or you are actually genuinely asking it. Without, like, a tone tag. I don't want to answer that and then it turns out you were, like, joking or something. And then I'll feel silly. Oh, okay. If we're referencing something and it's not something that I've, like, talked about, you guys know that I know. Can we tone tag, please? It is part of my, rules in chat. Can we /ref? I've not seen the guy who didn't like musicals. I've seen a bit of it. A friend was showing it once. But I knew it was a little horror, but I wasn't told there was going to be gore, and I liked Star Kid musicals, but I didn't know there was going to be gore, and that was very triggering for me to see, the stuff that happens at the end of Act 1. So I kind of had a panic attack and couldn't finish, never gone back to watch the rest of the show, which is sad because all of their subsequent musicals have taken place in the same Hatchetfield universe, and I feel like I can't watch any of the others without finishing The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals, but I can't finish it because I get too upset just thinking and just picturing the body horror gore stuff, and I don't know if that's prevalent in the later Hatchetfield musicals as well. So I guess I can't watch any new Star Kid shows until they do a non-Hatchetfield show. Which is sad. But yeah, if it's not a thing I've seen, I won't know it's a reference, so if we can tone tag, that would be helpful. But yeah, we would have dropped down to level 1, which means we would have lost like 50 emotes, and we wouldn't have been able to have the Bongo Prince server icon. Oh, Frogby, thank you for stopping by. Or we would have, but you wouldn't have been able to do the bongos. Because I wouldn't have been able to have, like, an animated GIF for the server icon anymore. And you know how you guys have the little emoji next to your name? That's part of, like, Nitro. It allows people of the same role to have the little emote. Which I kind of forgot about. And I'm like, oh yeah, what did I forgot I gave myself, it's been so long since I've edited them, I forgot for my role as like that main admin is the thing that Julia drew when I first started my server. It's a sharks yelling sandwich. No, because I can't watch, yeah. Figures of musical, I've seen it. I haven't seen every musical. I know it's hard to believe. But yeah, I mean, if we ever get up to level 3 in Nitro as well, we'll get a bunch more emotes and stuff. Second thing, which some of you guys will witness in a second, which will affect you guys, I turned on ads on Twitch. I've never done it before, and I was really scared to, but, I felt like I needed to I have like notifications coming in that says when an ad break's gonna happen, so I can see the ad break's gonna happen in 3 seconds now. So there's currently an ad break going on for anyone who is not subscribed. So I'm gonna wait until it's over. Wait, it said there was an ad break coming and now it's not saying that there's an ad break going off, and I am confused. Twitch, you were doing it before. I saw you do it before when I was on my starting screen. Oh, okay. There's currently an ad break happening, so I'm not gonna do... I'm gonna wait. Until everyone's back. I think it might just be golden. Everyone else got gift subs during the subathon. I feel bad. So it won't affect most of you. So, we'll wait until Golden can rejoin us for me to act, and anyone else who's lurking or watching who isn't subscribed. We're gonna wait until the ad breaks over for me to actually seriously talk about this so that everyone can hear. But for now, it's just me and you subscribers for the next 40 seconds. You guys, all the subscribers can hear me right now. It's crazy. Also, I think Julie said she got noodles and I forgot to respond, but woo, noodles! I hope they is good noodles. Also, guys, responding. Thank you for responding nicely. Okay, the ad break's over. Let me rewind the music so I can talk about this without the kind of stressful music. There we go. Okay, everyone's back. I waited for you, Golden. I didn't talk about anything till you guys were back. So there's ads now. I'm sorry if that's upsetting to anyone. I've had the ability to put ads on my streams for a year and a half, and I've never done it out of fear of people not wanting to watch my streams, or people saying like I'm a sellout, or like whatever, like greedy or whatever. I don't know. I'd like Google, I'd be like, should you put ads on Twitch, and how should you do ads, and how should you space them out? And then I'd go on like Reddit threads, and they'd be like, I don't watch people who put ads, and I'm like, I know it's freaking stupid. I know. Like, but like just seeing all of the shit on pretty much exclusively mostly on Reddit, I was like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't put ads. But those of you who were here for the subathon are aware, and for those of you who weren't, I'm currently in money crunch mode, in making money crunch mode, because I currently live with my parents, and my mother, trigger warning, who is a emotionally, verbally, and narcissistically abusive, and I am trying to move out, and I've been trying to do that for a long time because she's been like this my entire life, and I think I didn't realize to the extent how bad it was until I got to move out for 3 years while I was at university, and I don't think I realized how bad it was until then, and then I lived with normal people, and by normal I just mean nice. And so coming back here after university, it's been a real shock to the system, even though I've been back here now for 4 years. It's getting worse, and I was kind of aiming to move out in a year or two, but now I'm really aiming to be out of here by July. So as I said during the subathon that we did a couple weeks ago, which again, thank you for that. I still have the fucking picture here. But all if not most if not all of the money raised from that is just going into savings to the moving out fund. Because it's not a matter of like, it's two things. It's one, I need to make enough income per month, which really I need to make enough income per month to be able to consistently pay rent, because I'm not gonna be able to buy a place. And if Patreon keeps going up at the rate it's going at, then hopefully it'll be, because there's that, Patreon's the biggest chunk, but I do get YouTube, and I have Etsy. I don't make as much from Etsy as people think, because Etsy fees are insane. And obviously I have to pay a lot of shipping out, and most of what I sell is stickers, and they only cost $1.50 each. But I enjoy doing Etsy. I like getting my art out there, but that's not... Patreon's the biggest chunk, and then Etsy, and then YouTube. Twitch, normally I get a Twitch payout every few months, and it's about £20 to £30 every few months. Which is not nothing, but that can't pay rent, you know? So I don't know how much that's gonna put up my Twitch by having ads on. I don't have any clue what the rate for ads are. Like, currently on YouTube, I get £1 per 1,000 views-ish. And that's on the videos that are monetized, because ASMR videos at the moment are getting demonetized a lot. But that's what they call it, CPM, whatever. That's what that's not what every creator makes. If you have way more subscribers, then you might be making like $2 or $3 per 1,000 views. I make $1 per 1,000 views. I don't know how Twitch calculates or what I can expect ad revenue on Twitch to be. But I feel like I'm just like in a crunch. Hence the you like the silly little scroll. Hence the ads, and also me upping to 3 streams a week. I never gave a shit about partner, but now I'm like, you know what, that might be nice one day. If you're partner, you get a bigger cut of your income from Twitch. Twitch takes 50% of every sub and bit and all of that. When you're an affiliate like I am. But if you're a partner, I think you get like Twitch takes 40 or less. I can't remember. It used to be more and then they changed it, so I don't remember what the figure is anymore. And also, because we're running out of emote slots. Every single time I get I want to design new emotes, I have to delete emotes to make room for them. And it's sad. You guys should be able to have a goober of every single character you want to have a goober of. So there are ads on stream now. Cause it not just for, you know, as I say, part of moving out is I need to be able to pay monthly rent. And the other part is having a chunk of savings to be able to buy furniture. And when I move out, I'm going to get a new PC. My current PC, bless them, is over 10 years old. It does not have a separate graphics card. I am using onboard graphics, hence why streams are at 640p and not at 1080, because that's not possible. Hence why when I play games, I have to take the quality down so much. And sometimes we still have problems. Because it's over 10 years old and I don't have a separate graphics card. Because when me and my dad built this PC, I never played video games, so it wasn't a priority to make it into like a gaming PC. And I still don't play games that much. I mostly just do it when I'm doing it on stream. I don't want to become a gamer. There's some games that I like and I enjoy, but no, I don't identify as a game. But yeah, the goal is to get a new PC when I move out, and then that way you guys can get streams that are because at the moment streams are coming to you at 640, and when they get exported as VODs onto YouTube, they're only 360. I don't know why. I don't know how to get them to do 640. I'm very confused about that. Maybe that's not an option. So when I move out, you guys will get them in 1080. And, they'll also be hopefully 720 or 1080 on YouTube, the VODs. And I'll be able to play games that I can't play. Like, even when I'm not streaming, Power Wash just doesn't like my PC. I can play it on my laptop, but it just struggles so much even when I'm not streaming that 100% that will not work if I try and stream it. I have a silly little game called Placid Plastic Duck Simulator that me and Julia were into for a while. And I never streamed it. I would love to stream it. It's literally just you have a little like a pool, and every so many minutes new ducks just spawn, and you get to name them and you just watch them. Oh, it's amazing. I can barely even open it to play, even when I'm not streaming. Even though you can window it, it lags so badly. And I want to be able to do it on stream, and then you guys can, like, help me name all of my dogs. Do you know how fucking cute that would be? We just have, like, a chill stream where it can be, like, a just chatting stream where I'm rambling about musicals and Vocaloid and Toho, whilst ducks are just floating by. I think that would be so cute. I wanna have ducks with you guys. Oh, but they're not real ducks. They're like little plastic bathroom ducks. Hang on. I will show. By playing a clip from one of Julia's streams, because that's the easiest way I can think to show. Sorry if that wasn't clear. They are plastic ducks. They are rubber duckies. And there's also DLC, so you can have like extra different designs of ducks and different locations that your ducks can be in. The standard ones are pool, but there's like fancier ones. And some of the ducks are like special. Some of the you can click on any of the ducks and they'll make quacking noises, apart from some other ones that are different and they'll make like different noises. Some of them like light up, some of them play music, some of them interact with each other, which me and Julia discovered. So I'll show you this, and then we will also talk about the clip. This is from Julia's stream. We pause the music.
They have Loa, the fire duck, who likes to... No! No! Are you...
Uh-oh. The lava duck touched the wood duck and it made the wood duck catch on fire. Woody's on fire now. But don't worry. Don't mourn Woody yet. So Lua's like the volcano lava duck, and she touched, well, Lua, you named the ducks yourself. So the lava duck touched the wooden duck, and it set him on fire. But don't worry. The whole time we were like, wait, but there's a firefighter duck that every like 30 seconds sprays water automatically out of his little hose. Do you think if... You can't control where the ducks are, it's completely random where they float. But we were like, do you think if they lined up correctly, do you think if Woody managed to go in front of the firefighter duck as he was like, as he had his hose turned on for those 5 seconds, do you think he would put him out? It puts him out! We were there for so long waiting, and then it happened, and it worked! Woody was saved! Plastic Duck Simulator's not as calming as you guys think. There's also like I got one other clip from Julia's stream. If Julia doesn't mind. Yeah, I'll play this one as well. Woody lived! Oh god, when I said it's not as simple as you guys think, I was like, what am I almost referencing? What is living in my brain? And I'm like, oh, it's Snapcube. I used to vocal stim that so much. Oh my god, that makes so much sense that it was a vocal stim. I didn't know the concept of vocal stimming back then. It's from Snapcube's, Sonic 06 song with Mephiles, the gamer pad rant, for anyone who knows what the fuck I'm on about. It's not as simple as you may think. He's like, he's complaining about getting friend-zoned, and Silver's like, I like, that sounds nice. I want to be in the friend zone. I want friends. It's not as simple as you might think. These women don't treat you like a friend. They treat you like an item. Sometimes I wish I could be more than just an accessory to these women. But as a gamer, I don't get respect. Well, I'm not a gamer, so maybe they'll respect me. That's because you're a beta cunt. And what gets me so much with that line is Chase, who is voice acting Mephiles, can't even get the word cookout without breaking down laughing. For those that don't know what the fuck Snapcube is, Snapcube is Penny Parker, who is a streamer and a YouTuber, but she also organizes things called Snapcube real-time fandubs, where her and a bunch of her friends and voice actors get together, and she plays a compilation of cutscenes from a game, like all of the cutscenes from Sonic 06, and assigns each of them a character. So Penny voice acts as Sonic, Ryan is Shadow, Chase is Mephiles, and so on. And that's all they get. All they get is assigned a character, and then they're all in a Discord call. The compilation of all the cutscenes plays, and they have to improvise all of the dialogue on top of the cutscenes. And it's beautiful. You've probably, if you have TikTok, you've probably heard Snapcube sounds without knowing it. I've been watching Snapcube for years, and the sounds are on TikTok all the time, and I've seen people saying, like, Snapcube's bad now because the jokes are overused, because everyone keeps using them on TikTok, and I'm like, fuck off. Like, so? That's because they're funny. Like, I'm gonna replay. Like, if you've ever heard the Eggman pissing on the moon, like, or the I miss my wife tales, or like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, or I'm back in the fucking building again, or hey, it's me, the devil. Like, it's really cute that you think you're gonna defeat me with the power of friendship or whatever, but like I said, I am the devil from the Bible. Hatsune Miku! These are all Snapcubes. And they're all from the Sonic dubs, but like, the non-Sonic dubs are really funny too. I think the first one I saw was Sonic Adventure, and then I've been subscribed ever since, and so watching the Sonic 06 one, the Shadow the Hedgehog one, that came out recently. I don't remember a lot from the... I can't even think, the Sly Cooper, I don't remember, but I've watched it. The fucking Resident Evil that just evolved into them talking about Club Penguin. Like, because if one of them starts a gag, it's really funny when the others continue the gag on. So, like, in the Sonic 06 dub, talking about, like, Fortnite and Tilted, what's the map called? I don't know enough about Fortnite, but the Tilted Towers or whatever map. And then that map got removed from Fortnite, and people were tweeting at Chase, who voice acted Mephiles, like, did you know? Is he gonna be upset? The, Until Dawn, where Chase, who was playing as Mike, decided to, make Mike into Markiplier and did a Markiplier impression the entire time. The Spider-Man one. I think it was years ago. That's what I heard. Or if you've... Oh, the fucking... My god. The fact that I was watching Game Grumps a while ago was creating that... Haha, one! But, like, didn't know what it was from. They were just like, yeah, that Sonic meme. And I'm like, that Sonic meme? That is Penny Parker. Tilted Towers was a hamlet city made up of... Tilted Towers was destroyed in a volcanic eruption in 2019. What do you mean? Oh, okay, so I think it's back in the map, but from 2019 to 2022 it wasn't in the map. It wasn't in Fortnite anymore. So I think it's back now, but from 2019 to 2022 it was not there. That's what it said. That's what the Wikipedia page for Tilted Towers, not the Wikipedia page for Fortnite, but Tilted Towers has its own Wikipedia page Tilted Towers was a named location in the Battle Royale third-person shooter Fortnite Battle Royale. It was first introduced in January, blah 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 blah. The city was destroyed by volcanic eruption in the 2019 event. Different versions of location appeared throughout the next 2 years. The original returned in January 2022. The location was the most popular in Fortnite history before its removal. In 2023, the location was added back into the game following the OG Fortnite update. Imagine being the most popular, just destroying the most popular location in your entire game. So it's back now. Don't worry guys, it's back now. Anyway, this is the other duck clip. There's ducks that have special powers. There's also alien ducks. There's rare alien ducks. Oh no. I can't pause the music.
Duck
Shit!
have powers where he's like fucking like freaking Naruto where they turn into freaking logs? Where is our ninja duck? Wait.
Ninja came in, so we wanted to show him the ninja duck and we couldn't find him.
Bro, what is
Because
happening?
it turns out the ninja duck
This
can
game.
teleport. Like into a poof of
Find
smoke.
him.
And teleport.
What? The ninja duck is
Actually
actually
a fucking ninja. There he is! He poofed back!
back over. He got fucking Naruto power.
I didn't know Julie was gonna go, there he is, so I'm very happy that we did that at the same time. I don't remember that part from the clip. Only in Princess Stream will be reading the Tilted Towers wiki. Hey! That's what makes me bring in the big buttons. So, ads, right, yeah, so, it won't affect most of you, but ads are on stream now. The way that I set it up, because you can choose, like, how often ads happen and how many. If you do less than 3 minutes of ads per hour, you get, like, 30% of the money. But if you do 3 minutes or more, you get 55%. So... This is what it's like. Welcome to my brain, where I jump from topic to topic to topic to topic to topic to topic. So, it is... There's 1.5 minutes of ads every 30 seconds. Every 30 seconds! No. There's 1.5 minutes of ads every 30 minutes. Oh, hang on. I just realized I never put my stream sign on my door, so someone might try and enter. Hang on. Shit. Every 30 minutes! No! Every 30 minutes there'll be 1.5 minutes of ads. It's nice that I set it up so I can see in OBS in my chat. It will notify me a minute before the ads start that there's going to be an ad break, and it'll show me the countdown to how long till ads are over, so I can make sure that when an ad break is about to happen, I can let you guys know it's about to happen, and then while the ad break happens, we can just sit and wait for people. I don't know. Unless, of course, we're playing a game and we're in a cutscene or something, I can't stop that from happening. But if the ads annoy you so much, then, subscribe. If you are subscribed, not only do you get the emotes, but now you also get ad-free viewing. So most of you are already subscribed because of the subathon, where we achieved, where people gifted a total of 232 subs. Thank you guys so much. So for the majority of you, you won't even notice that the ads are happening until your current subs run out in like a month's time. But yeah, if anyone who isn't subbed and the ads really bother you, well, now you hope you have another incentive to subscribe. That's what I wanted to say. Tell my friends who made my first suit because I just started talking about the price of making one. The price of it makers. Oh yeah. Associative memory. Is that what it's called? Oh goodness. But I'm really happy it arrived, Plan. I know you were waiting for it. Where's my tablet? It's over here. My tablet's not plugged in. That's real good for an art stream, isn't it? So... Is it plugged? There we go. I was like, where's the noise? The plan for today... What did I call stream? Drawing with chat and making new emotes, Magma and something. Yeah. So, we're gonna do Magma, but I might try and get a couple of emotes done while you guys are in Magma, and then join you in Magma after I'm done. Because if I only have the Saturday streams, if the only time I'm working on the Goobers stickers rewards from the subathon, it's gonna take weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks to get them done. So I might work on them a little bit on Wednesday streams as well. Because I want to try and do as much of that work as I can on stream, because they were rewards that you guys wanted, so I think it would be more fun to do them on stream. Because I, on Saturday, only got 2 Goobers done. Oops. So we're gonna try and at least get the rest done that I wanted to use as emotes. So for those of you who weren't there, we're restructuring the emotes a bit. Let me go to my little... Where's my emotes page in the behind the scenes of Twitch? Viewer rewards, emotes. Definitely also not currently uploading the video for tonight last minute. And that needs to be scheduled for today at... And well, let me select the time. YouTube, I know I'm streaming, so you're not gonna like it, but no, not at 30 minutes past midnight. Why doesn't the drop down work? Is my internet freaking out? Okay, there it is. 11 PM. There we go. Okay. That's scheduled. That's the other thing that I need to not do. I need to not stream past 11. I don't really want to stream past 10. It's currently 8:30. But I really need to not stream past 11, otherwise I'm going to forget to, like, post the audio and stuff. And also I can't anyway, because people coming up to bed. Another, you know, when I move out, I can stream whenever I want, but there's other people in this house, and I can't keep them awake. So, that's that done. Where's my emotes thing? So we discussed this on Saturday, but I am restructuring the emotes a bit. The emotes have already been restructured a bit on Saturday. You may notice that the Prince emote with the little hearts around the head is no longer a follower emote. That is now a sub emote, and the Prince holding the heart is now the sub emote. We switched those around. The follower emote, sorry. So we switched around the blush Prince with the little hearts above his head with the Prince holding a heart. Switched those around. So now the one holding the heart is the follower emote, and the one with the hearts above the head is the sub emote. We got rid of the Prince waving emote. So Ambrose and Arden's Goobers are now subscriber emotes, and there is one slot left because I'm gonna draw the hug emote as Ambrose and Arden. There's an ad break coming up, guys, so I'll see you when it's over. Thank you, Mothman, for all the Goobers. Actually going through a whole work shift. Even if it was a rate of 1 Goober per 3 hours. I know, it was really bad. It took so long. I got distracted. So I want to see if I can get the out of bonded pair. the couple more emotes that I need to get drawn done while you guys are in Magma, and then I'll draw you in Magma. Cryptid, you gotta stop. You got me in trouble. Cryptid fucking the Frenched in Julia's stream last night. I got in trouble. /J. Not seriously in trouble, but like, Julia does... After I showed that to her, I kept saying it, and she was like, you gotta stop saying it, although I don't want it as a vocal stim. You gotta stop saying it, otherwise it's gonna get stuck in my head, and I don't want it stuck in my head. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, I'll try not to say it, and then I kept saying it. I'm like, no, I gotta try and stop. And Julia didn't know that I'd shown you guys the video on stream, because she was at work. And then she's streaming last night, and she goes, whatever, and Cryptid types, the French. And Julie's like, where did you learn that? Where? Prince, did you? something California white. The French celebrated everywhere for its excellence. But there is a California champagne by Paul Marceau. Inspired too by that same French excellence. The bit that I keep saying more than the French is, but there is a California champagne by Paul Marceau. That's the bit I keep saying. But yeah, Cryptid said it in Julie's chat, and Julie's like, where did you hear that? And I'm like, I might have told them. No, Julia, close your ear holes, and then you won't hear it. No, I'm sorry. Anyway. Emotes, no! Cryptid's the one who typed it in chat. I was just reading Cryptid's message. I don't have expressions for this model yet, so I can't cry. I don't know what I mean. Emotes. Right. So, we've got one more regular emote slot left. We discussed on Saturday what you guys would like it to be. Okay, it's okay. So I'm gonna redraw the hug emote of me and Julia as Ambrose and Arden. We're not doing tier 2 and 3 emotes because who the fuck gets tier 2 and 3? I'd never ask for it. I don't know why anyone would get it. Like, why would you get tier 2 or tier 3 for one extra emote? Why would you bother paying so much more for one emote when you pay way less for, like, a bunch? And, like, if it's like, oh, so I can give you more money, it's better to spend that money gifting more subs than spending money on a tier 3 sub, in my mind. But we have bit emotes. So for anyone who's donated 1,000 bits cumulatively over all streams, you currently have access to the crown emote, which no one uses, so we're gonna replace that with the satin goober. Anyone who's given 5,000 bits has access to the Ambrose Heart emote, and then anyone who's given 10,000 bits, we don't have an emote for it yet, but I'm gonna put Arden holding a heart to match the Ambrose holding a heart. Maybe in the future, if it's wanted, those could be replaced with more goobers of different people. But for now, there's only 2 people who even qualify for the 1,000 and 5,000 bit emotes. Once more people qualify, then I'm up to talking about maybe getting rid of the Ambrose heart, and just replacing it with a goober of whoever you guys want. In the future, but for now, that's what we're gonna do with those slots. I think unless you guys would rather than be goobers, and that would be a better incentive for you guys to give bits. If you got your hands on more goobers. But I don't know what other goobers you guys would really want. I'm gonna make Satin the 1,000 bits. So far, if you look at the top of chat and you kind of like scroll along that little bar at the top, you can see the all-time cheerers. So far, Ali and Blue are the only 2 who qualify for the 1 and the 5,000 bits. Julie is 50 bits away. What If you're not in the top 10, I don't know how you guys can find out. Oh, you'd rather them be more goobers? Okay, I can just make them more goobers. We can do that too. Satin's gonna be the 1K for sure. Alright. So if you guys are actually down to do some Magma, let me get the link. Silicon Orpheus, or those will be the next... I'm down to do fandom characters as well. Like, we have the Astarian Goober as a follower emote. I'd be down to also, like, Victor. Victor Goober. I don't know who's the most popular that I voice anymore. Although Victor's kind of, like, my main brand, right? That's what got me. That's what got me here. Julia, no one else really knows who Vlad is, though. I haven't made any audios for him yet. But some people might have seen my fan art. Fan art? He's my own OC! My art of him on my main Empty Masks blog, or in my Art Fight account, or, I showed you guys. I put I was drawing all of my red colored OCs, and I showed that in Discord. So you saw Vlad. The OCs I've had for a long time. But I'm like, you know, maybe all of my OCs that I love that I wanted to be able to do like comics or books and stuff with, but like I find that really hard. I find it really hard. Like if I did comics, I'd have to just do short ones. I cannot keep up with doing a comic page a week, every week for years. I really suck with long-term projects. I just eventually lose all interest in them. I can't keep a hyperfixation for that long. But I'd love to put my I was like, why don't I just take all my old OCs and I just make audios of them? They just become audio OCs now. And tell their stories via that. What I thought would be fun to do, so Vlad is part of my Monster Boy Band series of OCs. If what I did, there's 5 guys in the band. If I made it like a dating sim / choose your own adventure, where there's like one main audio that introduces each of the boys, and then there's 5 follow-up audios, and you get to click on the link of whoever you choose to follow up with, and then you go to like a second audio with just you and whatever character you chose. I don't know if that would be fun. Because I want to try and do, like, different ideas and stuff with the audios to keep them interesting. If I did the visuals like a dating sim, I think it would be really fun. With, like, the character art and then a little speech box at the bottom. And then some kind of background art. As if you're, like, backstage with each of them, and then you get to pick which one of them you want to, go with. I don't know if that would be fun. I like the idea of it. You guys have seen 2 of the band members, because Julia drew fan art of them and they're in my fan art showcase. Vlad is... Each of the Monster Boy Band boys are based on a different monster from classic literature. So the lead singer is Eric. Some of you will be able to guess who that is. And Vlad is the lead guitarist. Those are the only 2 I have, like, finalized designs for. Eric being Phantom of the Opera and Vlad being Dracula, or being based on, which it all came out of the fact in 2020 I got so into musicals and then the Phantom of the Opera, and all I drew for like 2 years was Phantom of the Opera fan art. I made Phantom of the Opera OCs, and I made many different AUs, so many AUs, and my friend Cam, Atom Gecko on Instagram, has a punk Eric who has like a mohawk, and I was like, I want to make a visual K Eric, and it was just like a one-off little thing. Here's like a design, very Atsushi Sakurai inspired. And then I just gave him a whole band. I was like, wait, but wouldn't it be funny if he had friends? So the other members of the band I don't have finalized designs for, but I know their personalities and stuff. The drummer is Adam, which is Frankenstein's creature. Oh god, I'm gonna forget which way round who the rhythm guitarist and who the bass guitarist is. I do this every time and then I feel bad because they're my own children. I think rhythm guitar is Hyde, as in Jekyll and Hyde, which I've been like since I planned that. I'm like, how am I going to approach that? Because Jekyll and Hyde, when it was written, was never meant to be DID rep, but in modern days, I think people can see it as such, and I'm like, that's not good DID rep, you know. So I wanna avoid doing they both exist in the same body, because I think that's just really. If you view it as DID rep, then it's bad DID rep to be like, oh, the other person, the other alter is like a violent murderer. Like, that's not good. So, I've been unsure how to address Hyde, these last few years. That was the original plan, and then I'm like, I don't know what to do with him. I debated about making him a changeling. Who was meant to be swapped with Jekyll. And then that way they're still kind of, like, intertwined. But then I didn't know if people were gonna find that weird. But, and I get, like, well, I could make it DID and just have it be healthy rep, but Hyde's not an evil, crazy murderer in my version, in the band. But I don't consider myself, you know, I don't have DID, and I don't consider myself knowledgeable enough on it to have, like, a main OC who has DID. And I don't know if just to base it on Jekyll and Hyde at all would be, like, offensive, so I'm like, maybe we just do the changeling thing. I've been unsure how to approach that since I planned to put Hyde in there. Because I know it's like, why don't you just keep it the same and have it be like a fantasy he made another person? Because no, because people are just going to view it through the lens of DID rep, and it's not good. And then the bassist is, if only Ali was here, Nick is based on the Headless Horseman from Sleepy Hollow. Because for people who only know the movie adaptations and don't know the original story of Sleepy Hollow, he's not real. Like, very much what happens in the book is Ichabod's gone to this small town. He likes this girl, but there's a guy in the town who already likes the same girl, Katrina. And it is very heavily implied that the Headless Horseman is, Abraham Van Brunt wearing a disguise to try and scare Ichabod out of town so that he's the only one who... It's like a love triangle between those two and Katrina, and so Van Brunt is dressing up as pretending to be a ghost in order to scare Ichabod out of town. Adaptions of that then make it a real spooky ghost, but in the original book it's very heavily implied that it is just Van Brunt in a costume trying to scare off his love rival. Is called Abraham in the book. I'm changing his name to Nick because Van Helsing also exists in this world, and I don't want two characters called Abraham. So his name's Nicholas now. Because I don't want to have two characters called Abraham. I don't know about doing this stage. I don't know. I don't think that works. But those are my boys. There's other characters in the world as well, but those are just the band. Those are just Eric's band. So yeah. Yeah. I have my own little side AU with that because I ship my visual K band Eric with Detod from Elizabeth's Desk Musical, and I have a lot of art of them smooching. So canonically to me, that's who he's dating. But Elizabeth's Desk Musical is not public domain, so I cannot include death in anything official. Sad. I mean, I can have death as- I mean, I thought about it. I was like, I can still put death in there and just say that it's not death based on Elizabeth's Desk Musical, it's death based on the Mask of the Red Death, which ties in well with Eric anyway. Because for those of you who know Phantom of the Opera, know the book, the masquerade costume that Eric wears, he is a fanboy who is cosplaying death from Edgar Allan Poe's The Mask of the Red Death. Not just because he's wearing a mask and he's dressed in red, like literally in the book, he'd hand embroidered a quote from The Mask of the Red Death on this like cape that like trailed behind him. Like it's canonically in the book, he is basically cosplaying before the word cosplay existed. So I'm like, see, I could have him date death and it be not based, and definitely not based on Elizabeth. The costume is gorgeous in the musical. The costume is gorgeous in so many adaptations. I have the 1980s Japanese Jet manga adaptation of Phantom. Ooh, the Red Death costume in that is so cool. This is so cool. I'm so happy I own that. I'm such a fucking nerd for owning. I own 4 different copies of Phantom. Regular ass English translation, and then the 1980s Jet manga, and 2 different Japanese book translations, because in Japan they have like, I don't know if anyone's familiar with like the concept of like ladybird books, which are like American, and also they were sold in the UK, little books that simplify fairy tales for children, like so that like 5-year-olds can read them. In Japan, they have stuff like that, where they simplify grown-up stories for kids. But, like, they do it with Phantom. These books are both, like, for kids. But I don't think 5-year-olds, but they're, like, for kids. So there's a bunch of pictures, and the text is really, really big. The illustrations are gorgeous. That's why I got them. I wouldn't just buy a copy in Japanese when I can't read Japanese. I got it for the art. There's a bunch more. I only have 2 of the Japanese copies. But they're very pretty. Right. I have way more OCs as well, like my oldest OCs, that I'm like, you know what, maybe I'll just do them as audio. All of my OCs will become audio OCs. You guys are gonna get to know all of my babies. So, oh, hang on, I have the wrong thing copy and pasted. Oh no, now we're only gonna have like an hour of- Oh, I fucking rambled for too long! No, it's fine. I mean, I can stream up to 2 hours. It's just something's gonna happen in an hour that I wanted to be there for. Hi, Alexa. Let me post this in Discord, so then I can close Discord, because that's honestly what's like my PC is not liking having open right now. Okay. We can go over here now. Oh, Julia. Well, where's my back? There, everything is. Is the Magma. I didn't want to ramble for this long, and I started a little late. Of course, I don't want to. I want to miss a thing that's gonna happen, you know. Roses OCs and like a why do you think I'm drawing like so Julia's been drawing all of her pink colored OCs, and then she's gonna move on to like another color and another color, and I wanted to do that too. I don't have a picture. I could open it in Photoshop though, so I've started doing that. I'm starting out with the color red. Uh-oh, please don't launch OBS again. It is already open. Oh goodness. Hang on. Photoshop is already open, so this shouldn't kill my PC. You had a lot. You had like, you drew at least what, like 18? Like 2 pages of 9, right? Like 3 by 3. Okay, Cryptid boy. I don't know. It's not that I have like way less OCs than you. I just haven't ever designed most of mine, so the only ones I can draw are the ones that actually have like a canonical, physical look. Yeah, Photoshop is no. It's here. It's down here. But I click and nothing happened, so maybe I won't be able to draw emotes today. Maybe we'll just be doing Magma. Hello? Well, I don't know what Photoshop's doing. But, oh, the ones I'm able to draw is the ones I have actually drawn in the Select 15 window. Oh, goodness. Nothing's working. Everything froze. I think oh, hi, Photoshop. Oh, some in Photoshop. I can't show you guys because spoilers for future audios because I had thumbnails open earlier. Oh. That's, why is there a tinier star? Things are happening. I didn't click on anything. Welcome to my very gay Elizabeth Das musical background. I will show this musical again in my server one day as a watch party so you guys will know. But indeed, it is as gay as it appears. Welcome to my special interest wallpaper. There we go. Oh goodness, we made it. Julia can go feral now. Because there he is. That took way too long. There's Vlad. There he is. There's Ambrose. There he is. There they are. 2 out of 3 of my red OCs so far are vampires and the other one is a bat, so... kind of 3 out of 3. Oh, Julia. So the plan for stream today is not that. It's not that, right. Magma Day, Magma Day, Magma Day. Right, where's my Magma thing? So, where is it? Where is it? Right. This is a Magma stream. Welcome. Most Wednesdays we will be doing this. Until I can figure out more stuff to do. Sometimes we'll do Toon Down, sometimes we'll do GeoGuessr, sometimes we'll do, I don't know, other stuffs, maybes. I don't know what else we could do. Is Magma... What is Magma? Maybe you ask. Magma is a website that allows you to draw with other people in the same canvas. Most Wednesdays, I'll be opening up Magma and inviting people from my Discord and Twitch chat to draw along with me. You can draw whatever you want within Twitch terms of service, so nothing not safe for work, no gore, no vent art or vent writing. Had that happen. Anything else is fine, whether you want to draw OCs, fan art, ship art, landscapes, I don't care. Just nothing not safe for work and no gore and no venting. If you're not in my Discord... if you're on Discord, I've posted a link to the Magma canvas in the Magma art channel. If you're not in Discord and you want to join, then just let me know via Twitch chat. Just say, I want to join, and I will DM you via Twitch the code. I do not make the invite code public because of stinky people. Because of trolls and bots getting in and then stinking things up. So, if you are a first-time chatter today, I normally don't let people in, but, unless you're already, like, Golden, you're already in my Discord, so that's fine. But if you were, like, a first-time chatter in stream, and I already didn't know who you were, then I say you can't join. Not for the first time, just because I need to make sure that you are trustworthy enough to have, in the canvas. So yeah. You do not need to be like an artist or an art student or have anything like that to be able to join. You can join in and just trusty people if you want to. So anyone in Discord, the link is already in there. Anyone who's not in Discord and just in Twitch chat, if you let me know, I will add you. And we can all draw together, unless no one wants to join, and then I will do something else, because this is one of the reasons I stopped doing Magma, because people just stopped turning up, but then a lot of people turned up during the subathon, so I was like, hope, maybe we could do Magma again, maybe? Where's the subathon canvas? I still haven't gone through this and, like, cropped out people's art so that I can, put you all in the fan art showcase, though I'll be honest, I don't remember some of who drew what. I might have to go back and watch the VOD, and hopefully that will enlighten me, but, get out people's names on the canvas. So, I will put them in the fan art showcase. But it's already been, like, weeks since the subathon, and I'm already like, I don't know who drew what. I think this was Kapu. This is Cryptid. I know the Pom Pom Peonies was planned. That's easy, but that's not that's not fan art. And then I just been blanking. I don't remember who did what. It was a lifetime ago. So I'll have to go back and watch the VOD. And if I can't figure out who it was, I'm sorry. Maybe I should get people to sign their names in Magma. So that in the future, I'm not left like, who? Depending on how long you're going. I was only planning on streaming until 10. And it's gonna be 10 in an hour. So... because I can't kind of stream later than that, because people coming up to go to bed, and also, like... I'm so tired. I've not done an evening stream in a long time. I should probably change the music up to something less relaxing to me, and then I won't fall asleep. But, I mean, there doesn't really seem to be a big rush for getting in Magma. No one's gotten in so far, so maybe we won't do Magma then. I thought maybe doing Wednesday evenings more people would want to join. I guess not. That's okay. I don't know what else we'll do on Wednesdays. Oh! Okay, plan... if Magma ends up being not very popular, then I'll try and do something else more often on a Wednesday. But I don't know what else. I was figuring we'd do Magma most of the time, because it's easy to set up, you know? Oh, okay. I don't know if I probably don't have enough time to draw the extra emotes on stream right now. I should just do Magma. Because I don't think I'll have enough time to get the goobers done in an hour and then also join in here at the same time. Ooh. Unless I'm very fast about it. We got an ad break coming up. Chris about 4 p.m. so I'm not getting enough work until 5 or so. Yeah, well, I can't stream that late though, so... I understand that even though this is like... later. I fully understand that even though this is later in the day than my Friday and Saturday streams for people who are in PST, that it's still not late in the day for people in PST. I understand that it's still in the daytime and therefore it's still not completely accessible for people. Like I understand that it's still people could still be in work and college or whatever, but I can't stream at evening Pacific time. That would be like 4 in the morning for me. So no. Like, even when I move out, I'm not gonna be streaming at 5 AM. And if that's upsetting to people, like, okay. I mean, I've got to sleep. Tough. I guess, I don't know. I don't want people telling me that I should be streaming in the middle of the night for me. Hi, plan. Let me find different music. Ad break is over. But yeah, no, like I was saying, I think it's unreasonable to ask me to stream any later. I get that people in Pacific, I get that this is still not evening for people in Pacific. I get that this is still like early enough in the day for Pacific time people that they could still be at work and at university. But I'm not gonna stream at 5 AM just so that I'm streaming in the evening for Pacific people. Not even after I move out, I'm not doing that. So. I don't know what music to put on. I'm gonna fall asleep if I keep playing Smile for Me. Looking at my whole list of music and I'm like, I don't feel like any of these. I gotta pick one. What's upbeat? What have I got that's not lo-fi so I don't fall asleep? This says workout mix. That doesn't sound very workout. I know what track it is. Oh, Julia, yeah, but you've been joined. Julia's doing... I played clips from Julia's streams, so I didn't give her a proper shout out. Plant, thank you for the instant pom pom pudding. Okay, fair enough. Julia also streams... Hang on. Rude but... I'm sorry, what? Adobe Audition? Did I ask for you? Hang on. Why are you opening? I didn't... No. Yeah, go... Okay, it went away. Pay 600 fucking pounds a year and then... Anyway. Julia also has streams and also has an Etsy shop and a YouTube channel where she does ASMR voice acting, like I do. If you also like voices of the female variety. I should have given her a shout out earlier considering I was playing clips from her. We're trying to get her to 200 followers on Twitch and we're really trying to get her to 1,000 subscribers on her ASMR channel, Julia Boo Audios, because once she gets to 1,000 subs, she can start monetizing her videos. It's from the last stream. It's Lucia's! Yeah, where's the clippy? It's Lucia's! I clipped this. 10 out of 10 streams, look. Julia also mostly does VTubing and gaming, but sometimes you get to see Julia's hands. And the butt of her cat. Yeah, it's Lucia's. I should have made it bigger. Oh, and people are drawing cats. So it's perfect. Hang on. If I do it again, will we get the clip again? People didn't get it to see him enough. Oh, it's a different one. That's Julius's little ghost. But you can hear Lucius in the background because he has bells around his neck. Julia is currently doing like a Minecraft series of streams and also is doing like a sketchbook challenge for the year. She bought 3 big old sketchbooks and she wants to try and fill all 3 of them by the end of the year. I forget how many pages are in each one, but yeah, she wants to what are you doing, like a double page spread a day or something like that? So 330 pages for the whole year. That's a lot of pages. I don't know if I've filled 330 pages of sketchbook in my entire life. So good luck. So it's totally understandable if you're already all arted out for today. Okay, this music's helping. This music's helping. I never know what to draw during Magma, but I was like, maybe I can try and make it relevant to whatever, like, stuff has been happening in the week or stuff I've been watching. So I saved pictures beforehand. Where'd they go? Because of what we watched on Sunday, I saved pictures of a sudden candlestick. Which, like, look at the fancy picture, like... Look at him strut down that corridor. There's this little picture from, like, behind the stage with the lighting. Slay. I didn't realize. Okay, so we were watching the 2022 production, West End London production of Beauty and the Beast on Sunday in Discord, and Gavin Lee as Lumiere. I was so excited to see him specifically. He was the original Bert in Mary Poppins on stage, both in London and on Broadway, and he was also the original Squidward Tentacles in the SpongeBob musical. And so to get to see him as Lumiere, and to see him with all of his tippy taps, because he's such an amazing tap dancer. And I, like, didn't realize until I went on his Wikipedia page just to see what else he'd been in, that he's 52, or, like, 51. And so when he did Beauty and the Beast, he was, like, as Lumiere was, like, 50, 51, doing all that tapping. Holy shit! But then it also made me sound like, oh, if I ever get the chance to, like, if he ever comes back and does another musical, he might not be tapping for much longer. So I might never get to see him tap in person. Sad, sad. But at least we have this nice recording. There's the full costume. Which, I don't love whatever the hell's going off with these big old jelly beans on Mrs. Potts' arm. The little Eiffel Towers at the bottoms are kind of cute, I guess. I don't like this costume. I don't know why the yellow gloves. I don't understand. But Lumiere slays. Do I have a picture of, like, the front of it? Because when I showed Julie, so Julie couldn't be there on Sunday, so we watched it together. I showed her it yesterday. And, Julia said she couldn't take Lumiere seriously because every time she saw him, she just thought of Astarion because of the hair. So there's that. There he is. I did not realize there was blue in the wig. There's blue in the wig. Julia said she couldn't take him seriously because she just saw Astarion every time. Cobes, welcome in. Let me get out of my chair.
I was just wondering when you'd invite
Thank
me
you for
back
the
a
hydrate. Did we lose some pom-pom puddings while I wasn't looking? Oh my goodness. There's less than there was before, right? Move my chair. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squats. There you go. Ah. My knee was not doing the best today and I didn't realize until I was doing that. He's hatless. Oh my goodness. But welcome in. We're doing a little Magma today. I was gonna do some emotes, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Maybe I'll just make them off stream. I'll make them off stream, and I'll make sure they're done in time for Friday's stream so that you guys can use them on Friday. And hopefully you will forgive not seeing the process of them being drawn. And then on Saturday we'll draw more. I just want to at least get the ones done that I was going to make into emotes done ASAP so you guys can actually use them as emotes, you know? I mean, if I get a drawing done in Magma, then maybe I'll go back to the emotes, but I'm only streaming for like another hour, so... Normally Magma I just tend to do like screenshot redraws because it's just meant to be lazy, fun, and if I just try and come up with something off the complete top of my head then I'll just stress myself out. Is he gaining hat? Is he gaining sentience?
You pop in.
If Pom Pom Purin becomes the new Gaster, that's fine with me. Last year, every time we did Magma, people would draw or hide a WD Gaster from Undertale in the canvas. Well, not necessarily hide, but there would always be one. So if there's always a Pom Pom Purin, I'm fine with that. Whoa. OBS. Oh yeah, OBS. Okay. Pom Pom Purin is best friend of this Gaster. Whoa. Oh gosh, it's lagging a bit. No! I'm drawing a circle, I swear. I'll do it better if I zoom in a bit. Why is it freaking out so much on me? Oh, it's not good. This is my like. That's what I'm trying to do, and if I do it too fast, that's what happens. I don't know if that's my internet or just my PC. I'd love for that to not happen when I want to just draw a circle fast. What is that? That's not what I did. That's not what I did. You can see what my mouse is doing. It did not go across the canvas. I'm facing forward so I can properly see like the little pattern of his head. Or maybe at least like a 3/4. Headcanon what? The Pom Pom Purin and Gaster are friends. Aww. Oh, Magma is lagging badly. I think it's because it's later in the evening, my internet's just like, nope. Or maybe it's Magma's servers, but if it's not lagging for anyone else, then it's not gonna be that, is it? We'll do it to like the belt, I guess. Plug down here. Make sure it's not going anyone's way. Okay. Oh god, the lag's making it horrible. I don't know if it's coming across how much, like, how slow and sluggish this pen is moving. There's one candle. I think his hair more just kind of. Oh gosh, that's. I did that. I made like a curve and it went all higgledy-piggledy. No. I'm not good at drawing slow. I like being able to draw fast and sketch everything. I don't normally sketch hair out first, but I'm gonna take a little bit of a liberty with his hair. I think it'll just kind of curls forward, but I want to actually give it almost like a Wally Darling kind of like big old curl. Listening to this is called Undertale and Deltarune Workout Mix. So it's just, I guess they just picked upbeat music from the games. The little curl falling in front of his face is cute though. Why is nothing responding? Maybe Magma this time of night doesn't work with my internet. Then again, I've been having internet problems today. I'm glad it fixed itself enough that I could stream. You pop and put. Oh my god, it's biblically accurate pom pom pudding. Oh, he's an autism creature. I just thought he was being drawn as a normal dog. He's in the autism creature pose. And you included the most important feature of pom pom pudding. His beautiful smile. Take a joke. I don't know. I don't know how easy. You could try if you want. Pom pom pudding, but with or without pause. Your cat likes my stream? Well, tell your cat I said thank you. That's 2 cats now. Whoever's cat, someone's cat. Or is it one of Plant's cats who wanted to watch me play Alice? I hope cats like me. They better. At some point, I'm gonna meet Julia's cat. He better like me. Or there's gonna be problems. Ah. Gosh, there's a lot of little fleur-de-lis fucking details. Alright, for those of you who aren't subbed, there's gonna be an ad break in a minute. Prepare yourselves. And if the ads bug you, you can always subscribe to avoid them. She believes in me? Whoa. This is the worst flute. No, oh no, that's not what these look like. To be fair, I'm working with very few pixels. I like to work in the pixel brush mode. It looks like an eagle. No. Looks like it's a burb. It's not meant to look like a burb. Oh, Lancer, my son, I will adopt you. Oh, it's okay, Plant. Hey, you learned something. I should have used a different layer. Oh well, it's too late now. I wonder if this playlist was made before or after Chapter 2 came out. So I'm gonna have Chapter 2 music on it. Well, I have the soundtrack anyway, so if it doesn't... Oh no, this is not. Oh gosh, I do not normally stream and draw this late. My eyes are hurting. I love that part of the song. That activates my little brain. Every time I think of this, how I play it on Osu, oh my god, I would. When I first got into Os, it was the route. When I first discovered Os and started playing it, it was the same time that Deltarune Chapter 1 came out. So, yes. I couldn't beat Jevil in real life, but I could beat his stage on Os. Couldn't beat him in Deltarune, but. I fucking played the shit out of that in his theme in Os. I've so many Deltarune songs in Os. I haven't played Os in so long. I would do it on stream, but most of the songs I have are copyrighted, and I would get in trouble. I could play the Undertale ones, though. Hey. I say could, in theory. My PC, it might lag too much for me to be able to play it because of my old non-gaming PC. Like, I've wanted to play Muse Dash on stream, but two things. One, it didn't work, it lagged, and people couldn't see what was happening. And two, I worry about getting copyright. Same with Stepmania. I could do stuff on Stepmania. For those who don't know what Stepmania is, if you're not old enough to know, it's DDR, but for PC, you play it with your fingers. I mean, you can plug in a gamepad into your PC. All of the stuff I have in Stepmania, because people make their own Stepmania maps, just like Os, and then you download them. Every single song I have in Stepmania is anime, video game, or Vocaloid. So the problem is if I play songs that are video game songs are allowed, you know, to be played on stream, because otherwise people wouldn't be able to play video games. But that's also why if you might have heard like video essayists have Undertale music on in the background, because it doesn't get copyright claimed. Even stuff that doesn't get copyright claimed on Twitch can on YouTube, and I put the VODs on YouTube, and I don't want to strike against my VODs channel. So, I don't know. I love rhythm games are my favourite games to play. If I'm ever just like bored in my own free time, that's the only games I pretty much will play in my own free time, rhythm games. And Toontown. My go-to ones was Stepmania as a kid, and then Touhou Rhythm Carnival, which is a fan-made game that's a rhythm game based on Touhou. The characters and the songs from Embodiment of the Scarlet Devil. And then Muse Dash, which has all of its own original songs. It's not like a thing you can download maps for. And then... No! Stepmania, then Touhou Rhythm Carnival, then Os, then Muse Dash, then Friday Night Funkin'. I'm on the Friday Night Funkin', oh my god, that reminds me. I donated to their Kickstarter so I could get the game when it came out, and they have, like, given some Kickstarter goals out, and I still haven't downloaded them. Oh no, it's so long ago. I hope the download links still work. I don't even know where to find that email. But I tried playing Friday Night Funkin' once on stream and it lagged so badly. And if you've played Friday Night Funkin', you know, like, it's not a big window. It's not like a big game. Which also reminds me, where the fuck is Friday Night Funkin'? It used to be a shortcut on my... It's not there anymore. I better not have installed it. Oh no, it's there. It's there. I have a little... You can't see, because hang on. I'll fetch them over so you can witness my little... This is my little group. This is my children's. I have Stepmania, Touhou Rhythm Carnival, Os, Muse Dash, and Friday Night Funkin'. I don't like when shortcuts say shortcut at the end. I don't know why I never changed that. There's the boys. I'm a gamer in terms of I'm a rhythm gamer, but I'm not that good. Like, I'm good. I'm decent enough at rhythm games that like they're fun for me to play without me being like I suck. But one, I've realized when I've gone back into State Mania recently that I'm very out of practice. I can't play as well as I used to because I haven't played rhythm games in years. And two, I'm not like, you know, those people who you see on YouTube playing video games on extra hard mode and their fingers are just like a blur. I can't do that. But this is my little group of me games. This is what my game shortcuts look like. They're on my other monitor, but Undertale has not been uninstalled since I got it in 2015. I refuse. I refuse to uninstall it. I don't care. I don't care if I need room on my hard drive. I've never uninstalled Undertale and it will never be uninstalled. I would feel too bad. And then Deltarune and then Toontown Corporate Clash. And on the other side I have programs and then Wacom, and then the other side I just have a little group of, oh, Corporate Clash, you didn't come back. Power Wash, Garden Galaxy, and Minecraft. Well, I hate that they changed the Minecraft. I don't play Minecraft very often. I play it sometimes with Julia. I pretty much only play it if Julia wants to play with me. I don't really get into it on my own, and I've only ever used it to build stuff. I don't find survival fun, or games like that fun. I wish it wasn't the creeper face. I wish it was still the little grass brick block. I don't like the creeper face. The brick was better. Why'd they change it? With the faces of Step Mania times copyright. I just hadn't played it for years, and I went back and played it. Do you think Vocaloid songs were in the copyright claim system? I played it for the first time a few weeks ago. A few weeks ago I played it for the first time in years, and I was like, what packs do I have? So this will show you what. So I was downloading these when I was gosh, between 10 and 13. The majority of them, maybe some of them a bit later. It's a lot of Vocaloid packs. And then the Otaku Dream Mix packs. I do have a bunch of Undertale songs individually on there, so I guess I went back and tried to find Undertale songs. Most of them only have like expert mode difficulty, and I'm not good enough at that. I don't have that many video game collections. I'll have to see. I have a few. I mostly have the Otaku Dream Mix, the regular Dream Mix, and then the Vocaloid mixes that were made by like the same person. And I was playing this old remix of Alice Human Sacrifice a lot the other week. I wonder if a lot of old links to old collections even still work. We'll have to do a Stepmania test. Would that be interesting to watch me do? Rhythm games. I could use it as a way to info dump about Vocaloid. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I really like, for those of you, some of you might have watched this video, I really like H-Bomber Guy's videos, and I'm glad to have my uncomfortability with Internet Historian finally vindicated. I was always like, I kind of find some of his videos funny, but then sometimes I don't like it, and it's like, I guess he is just gives a bit of an incel vibe, and, oh! Well, he stole his videos and he's a plagiarist, so anyway, I know that he was not the main focus of that, but if you haven't watched H-Bomber Guy's video essay on plagiarism, it's not just like, let's call out a bunch of YouTubers. It actively looks at this big plot twist, spoilers. Halfway through the video it becomes purely about James Summerton, who is a YouTuber who does a lot of queer essays. I've never watched one of his, but I've definitely had his videos in my recommended, especially I know his Killing Stalking ones popped up in my recommended. Yeah, so he's a massive plagiarist who stole all of his work, and all the other stuff that in his work that he didn't steal, he made up, and it's all lies and misinformation, and has erased and rewritten so much queer history and stolen from so many smaller queer creators that it is genuinely just upsetting to see. Because he's probably the most subscribed to, like, queer video essayist. and he's just a con man. And I'm sorry to anyone who, like, watches content, even more sorry to anyone who supported him on Patreon. But all of the money earned, all of the ad revenue from H-Bomber Guy's video essay, he is splitting that equally between all of the writers that James Summerton stole from. So, that's an extra incentive to watch it, but honestly, the fact... I'm glad I never watched any of his video essays. And he also has a playlist of decent queer... so in the description, he also has a link called My Favorite YouTubers or something like that, and it's just a playlist of other queer video essayists who don't steal their work, who don't steal all their work. If you want new YouTubers to listen to, and there's also a Reddit thread that's compiling more instances of plagiarism and also shouting out and sharing more queer YouTubers and video essayists more specifically. I was very happy to see some people that I'm familiar with in there, that Verily Bitchy got in there, who those of you who've seen my video essay on my Empty Masks channel about the problem, the failure of the gender fluid representation in the Loki series, and Verily Bitchy was someone who I did quote in that video essay, and I did watch some of her video. Same with Rowan Ellis. I was glad to see them in that playlist. And a lot of names that I didn't recognize. That's always fun. But yeah, give me a whole bunch more people to watch. Like, I knew before going into that we don't need to talk about everything Illuminati's done. Like, I feel like the plagiarism allegations were kind of swept under the rug because it was too busy looking at how much she abused people in her life, but, I already knew about that one going in. I didn't know about how much... Like, I remember watching Man in Cave by Internet Historian, and then it going down and him saying there was, like, a copyright issue, and I'm like, how could you possibly get, like, copyright takedown for something that was completely visually animated by you? How does that happen? Yeah, no, well, he was lying, because it wasn't copyright, it was plagiarism. All of the script he fucking stole. That's why Man in Cave went down, and you couldn't find it. I was so angry. Because I believed, I'm like, oh yeah, no, it's just like a silly YouTube. YouTube take down things all the time by accident. That's obviously what happened. No. It was a rightful takedown by the original person who wrote that article that he stole. Fuck you, Manning Cave. But I've loved H-Bomber Guy's videos for years. I'm glad that he's such a decent trans ally, and like such a good egg to like donate also the money that he gains from that to the people that James Summerton stole from, especially because a lot of those people whose articles and books that he stole from didn't ever get paid for their initial work that they did. Or like, one of the articles he stole from this person was like, I was paid they were paid like $700 to do that article, whereas James was making $170,000 a year off his Patreon. Off videos where 90% of it was plagiarized, read word for word from other people's articles with no credit, and the other 10% was just lies that he made up. There's a separate video done by Todd in the Shadows that just covers, instead of covering the plagiarism, covers not every, but a lot of the straight up lies and completely incorrect information that he shared. Also, on top of all of that, which it delves into in the H-Bomber Guy video essay, that he's just a fucking misogynist and a transphobe, so like... I'm glad I never watched his stuff. Like, he goes on a rant so many times about how shitty straight women are. It's like, what are you talking about? And like... Ooh, hi Green. Yeah, he goes on a rant about like complaining about shows like Steven Universe and She-Ra, and complains about how it's always like straight women and queer women get into like writing these shit, and I'm like, oh, we're playing this game? Oh, this is what we're doing. Like, I was already angry that he was a plagiarist, but we're really gonna do that, are we? For those of you who don't know, neither of the creators of Steven Universe or She-Ra are women. The creator of She-Ra is an AFAB trans mask who uses he/him pronouns, and Rebecca Sugar, the creator of Steven Universe, is non-binary and uses they/them pronouns. I'm gonna fight this man. The moment he said that, I'm like, oh, he's transphobic too. Or he just didn't do his research, but I'm like, oh, he's just assuming. It's either he is being purposely transphobic by misgendering them, or he's continuing to be misogynistic by assuming if queer media that he doesn't like was made, it was made by a straight woman. Because pretty much as soon as he doesn't like queer media, he just accuses it of being made by straight women or straight. I'd fucking, He also went on a whole rant about how lesbians have it better than gay men, which is not true. And then lies about cases where lesbians were prosecuted for being gay and says that they weren't prosecuted, and I'm like, how can you even know what this woman's name was and know enough about her to know her name and the case that happened, and then just lie and say she wasn't prosecuted? She was! The plagiarism stuff's bad too. That stuff really pissed me off. Hi Green, welcome in. I was doing a little mini rant about H1 Guy's essay. He was about to say something like a struggle non-binary. Yep. And like, it's like, well, maybe he didn't know, but he's making a video essay about queer cartoon. Why would you not research? But then his co-writer, like, in the video, H1 Guy was like, look, I don't think his co-writer Nick knows. Like, any bits of the script that Nick has shared are not plagiarized, whereas all James's parts are plagiarized, so I don't think Nick knows. I think he's innocent in all of this. I don't think he knows his boss is plagiarizing. Yeah, well, fuck Nick, because, like, someone else, Todd in the Shadows found message in the Discord of Nick saying, I can't have plagiarized any of my work, because I never do any research. I can't plagiarize. I don't even know how to read. Like, he literally admitted that he can't have possibly plagiarized like James did, because he doesn't do any research, and that he just basically finds out about an idea and then instead of doing research for it, just literally admitted to making stuff up. Like, man has a video talking about gay erasure while he himself is stealing from other smaller queer creators and erasing them, and also having his co-writer write made up stuff that a lot of the time, like, they managed. There's a whole section where he made up lies about Disney being super pro-gay and organizing all these pride parades and stuff, and it's like, yes, those happened in the Disney parks, but they were not organized by Disney. They were just fans going in and doing them. Disney doesn't. Why are you giving Disney credit for stuff that individual smaller queer people do? Literally is so. But I've loved H. Oh My Guy's video series for so many years. Something about the way he talks. Like, I don't like when people yell, or like yell for like the majority of their video. But when he yells, you are like, of course. Like, it doesn't happen a lot of the time, but he just like you're with him. Like, it's Joey. It's always fucking Joey. For those of you who've watched, it's Joey. It's always Joey. It was such a fucking in my head for so long. Which is from the robloxoof.mp3 video, which started out as a video essay where he tried to look into who made that sound effect, the death sound effect in Roblox, and then went down a rabbit hole of a guy, like, a serial plagiarist who has lied about a lot of the work that he's done and claimed like his employees' work is his own, and I can't believe the first American who ever worked on Sonic lied. Oh my goodness. But I've been watching, a lot of people found his content through the Roblox Oof video essay, and I'm glad. Because that's a really good video essay. I found his content back in 2019. He made a video essay called, like, Sherlock Sucks and Here's Why, something like that, about BBC Sherlock. And, like, I was already, like, as a kid who had been into it, and as an adult looking back, I was like, you know, that was really bad queerbaiting. Like, that's really shitty. But didn't realize enough about Sherlock Holmes to realize also that it's not a great adaptation of Sherlock Holmes. And, oh yeah. And I forgot about As a kid, I did not pick up on the lesbophobia that happens with Irene. Holy shit. So that's the first one I watched, and I'd never watched a video essay before that, and I'd never watched a video that was like almost 2 hours long. And then I've been subscribed since. So not all of his videos are like, thing is bad and here's why. Because he has like, Fallout New Vegas is amazing and here's why. And I'm not someone who's played any of the Fallout games or that into Fallout, but like, it's, to see him talk about how disappointing, I can't remember if it's Fallout 3 or Fallout 4 was, and then compare it to New Vegas and how amazing that was. I'm like, oh, this is cool! Or his video essay about Pathologic, which is a video game that not many people know about or played. And for him to bring a callback to Pathologic, back when he made the Pathologic video essay, he was like, oh, that's a good quote, I'm going to use that at some point. That was 4 years ago. At the end of the plagiarism video essay, he quoted Dankovsky. So from Sherlock and Hannibal, the virtual mid ever being invested in. I don't think it's fair to group Hannibal in with Sherlock. Like, two straight men making a show, well, two straight, I shouldn't say, like, Stephen Moffat, a straight man, like, leading the show with a lot of queer baiting and straight up, like, lesbophobia versus Hannibal, which is made by a queer man who actively ships the main cast, who actively ships Will and Hannibal, and supports loads of fan art, and, like, did want them to, like, smooch and stuff on screen, but couldn't get it in, and, but has basically been like, yes, they're canon, it's the love story. And also has other on-screen characters who are, like, Alana is bisexual and ends up in a relationship with a woman, like, I don't think it's fair to... I love Hannibal. I'm glad I got into it as a teen, because as a teen I could cope with horror. As an adult I can't. I can't go back and watch Hannibal because the goals are too upsetting. But yeah, Brian Fuller, who made Hannibal, is a queer man. So, like, he like, trust me, if anything seems gay, it's because it's meant to be gay. And all of his other shows he's made before Hannibal, for those who don't know, Brian Fuller, who made Hannibal, also made Pushing Daisies, the cute little show with Lee Pace, and he bakes pies. And before that made Wonderfuls, which also, pretty much everything he's made has had LGBT characters in. Yes, the death touch thing. Ned has the power to bring people back to life if he touches them. It's the same man, can you believe it? So Pushing Daisies is about Ned, the pie maker, and played by Lee Pace, who plays Thranduil in The Hobbit. And if he touches a corpse, they come back to life. But if he touches them again, then they die and they stay dead. So his crush... It's a very sweet show. So his love dies. So he, like, touches her to make her come back to life. But now he can't touch her again. Otherwise she'll die forever and stay dead. So they, like, hold hands while wearing gloves and, like, kiss through, like, plastic wrap. Selling on how... If you like horror and you like... Hannibal is the first TV show I watched where I was like, oh, TV can be art. Because the cinematography in Hannibal is gorgeous. But if you're into queer representation, if you're into horror, if you're into kind of, like, don't get me wrong, like, Will and Hannibal as a ship, and I ship it, is a little dark and a little fucked up and a little manipulative. Like, he's Will's therapist and he's a cannibal, so, you know. But if you're into, like, a dark romance and horror, and while Will and Hannibal do not smooch on screen, there are other queer characters in the show. I would not at all put it in the same league as Sherlock. See, my dad likes it in Hooped with BBC Sherlock by shippers. Oh boy. Much better. Yeah. No, I would not group them together. God, there's something to. I would bring up some. I would show Hannibal also. Did you just smell me? I like so many times in Discord wanted to be like, here's a highlight reel of like funny, stupid animal moments, but then there always ends up being some really gory scene. I'm like, fuck, I don't feel like I can. Oh no. Hannibal out of context clips. It's so good. Fucking did you just smell me kills me every time. Also, it's got raspberry, if that sweetens the pot for anyone. Yeah, there's some fucked up shit in Hannibal. Like, on one hand, early on I was like, oh, the corpses are just art though. Like, I know it's a sculpture and I can look at this like an art piece. But now I'm just like too grossed out by the visuals. But it's beautiful. The cinematography is beautiful. There's kind of any kind. There's a lot of different, but I would check out like trigger warnings for Hannibal before going into it. I just use it to see what I am and not okay with horror-wise. Why not? I'm trying to think of there any really... Oh, there's some bit- I don't even know if I can say some of the bits on stream. Without just being- without Twitch, but it's like the horse thing. I don't know how to talk about that. But the Hannigram, like, shit fandom's wild. Because the show's been cancelled and dead for so long, but they're all still, like, making porn out all the time. Like, good for them. And Green, you get to be in the club of like, also because the chemistry between Hugh and Mads, because they'd previously worked, they already knew each other and were friends. Because they'd worked on like movies together before, who play Will and Hannibal. You guys get to be in the club who, if you didn't know, Hugh Dancy is British, and I'm gonna learn that Hugh Dancy is British. He's been lied to. You've been fooled. He's an Englishman. But they were in a film called King Arthur together. I forget who played who. I think Hugh was Galahad and Mads was Tristan, or the other way around. And people shipped him in that movie. So when Hannibal came out... There's gonna be an ad break in a minute, guys. Those of you who aren't subscribed, you'll be back with us in a bit. Because for those of you who are coming in later, I've turned on ads now for Twitch just because I need to move out. So if I can make a little extra money in some places, then that's what I'm gonna do. But if you're subscribed, you won't get any ads on my Twitch streams. So there's a little extra incentive to be subbed, which most of you are because of the subathon. So most of you won't even notice that the ads are a thing until like a month from now when your subscription subathons run out, unless you choose to renew them. I would share like a few clips from the HMO Guy video essay to like entice people, but then I'm like... Not the whole thing! Then I'm like, well no, but then won't I be told off for sharing a bit? Well, it's like, well, I'm crediting him though. Oh no, am I perpetuating the cycle? Because there's a whole thing to talk about when it comes to like reaction channels. But I think like, to me, like if you're reacting to people's content on stream, I think it's fine as long as like, you're adding something and you're like crediting, you know, who the video is, like not just like, but if you're sitting there and just watching the whole video and not talking, or people who like, are like, oh, I've got to go and do something, and then they leave people just like watching a video. I know, like, leave or like go to sleep or whatever, and then leave other people's videos running for like hours. That feels a bit like, oh. I know one time in the past I did put like a video essay in like Game of Its Own, but I feel bad about that looking back. I mean, I'm not a big streamer who was making any kind of money off doing that, but... Oh, no. It cancelled in terms of like... There's 3 seasons and they did completely wrap up the plot. They knew going into season 3 that it was going to be the last season. But if the studio had let them, I think they would have like extended the plot out more. But no, it wasn't just. It's not like cancelled in the way that like there's no finale. It wrapped up. It finished. It has like a full ending. Just that the creator would have liked to have made more if he could, but he knew that he already knew, like it was only getting the one because it aired on I don't remember NBC the first 2 seasons. And then NBC cancelled it, but Netflix picked it up. And so they got to do a 3rd and final season on Netflix to actually tie everything together. So I think in the UK, it's on Netflix. I don't remember. But just the way that, like, that's something about HBO Guy, like, the way that he says certain lines, and when he'll repeat stuff. I forgot I was re-watching the Roblox Oof every now and then, as I do, and at one point he called Tommy Tallarico Thomas the Tallarico Engine, and I don't know why that killed me so much. But, sometimes when he'll repeat that, like, do you believe that? No, do you really believe that? Do you expect me to believe that? And stuff like that, I'm just like, oh. It just really tickles my brain in, like, a good way, like, when he gets, like, frustrated at how the stupidity of people, or, like, how bad this person have lied. Like, him, like, raising his voice doesn't feel like, I'm not scared. I'm like, oh no, he's yelling. I'm like, I'm with him. And you're like, I fully understand why he's frustrated. Like, it just feels funny. So it doesn't bother me. Also, yeah, Hagrid, welcome in. We're doing Magma, if you wanted to join. Thank you to people who've been drawing while I've been rambling. Ah. I know the stream said making emotes. I didn't. We've just been doing Magma. I feel bad spoiling the plot twist of the Roblox Oof for those who haven't seen it. Oh, I'm not gonna be streaming for much longer, Green, but thank you anyway. I meant to finish streaming at 10. Because I'm really tired, and I'll get in trouble with my family if I stream later. Oh, when I move out, I won't have to worry about getting in trouble anymore. Okay, we're gonna start cutting corners, Lumia. Because this is a lot of lace. Oh, okay. Well, if you get on quick, then you can go. You can join it. Ah, fuck it. It is. Oh. I'm giving up. I'm drawing fast as I can. The music compels me. There's so many fucking fleur-de-lises everywhere. Those don't know what a fleur-de-lis is. It's this. It's like a French symbol. I think it was used like. Used to be used to brand criminals? Question mark? I don't know if that's true. But it's this little. You have like the 3 prongs on the top, and a little line, and then like 3 on the bottom. That's what that symbol's called. So fucking many of them. To prove that he's super French. No one else is covered in fleur-de-lises. Wait, that one didn't have flute. Hang on, how come only one of them has the fleur-de-lis symbols on? Is one of them meant to and they just forgot? Wait, look, this one has the symbols here and here, like little applique decals, whatever. And then this one doesn't have any. Is that intentional? Well, I'm just gonna draw neither of them with them because I'm confused now. Oh, green, I won't end yet. That's what I was thinking, but I'm like, I don't think so, because, like, wouldn't they both be facing the... You can see there's a sliver. Okay, these two at the front, and then you can see on the side here, and on the side here, I know it's hard for you guys to see, but I can see, there's like a sliver of more of them. Like, there's a tiny bit of one here on the side, and a little bit of one here on the other side as well. And this is where the seam is, right here. And this is where the seam is on this one. And you can't see any. Like, my first thought was maybe they turned around. I'm like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Did they just not finish? Hang on. In the other... In the other one, they're on both. So what happened? Either they all fell off, or they gave him like a test unfinished duplicate. I don't know. That's strange. Maybe this photo's from like rehearsals where the costumes aren't finished yet. But everything else is the same. Odd. Golden, be safe getting home. Also been trying to draw this fast so I can end stream, but also, I'm not ending stream yet, but, also because I'm fucking, the lag is like annoying me, so I'm like, why am I putting in all this effort when I'm getting quite bad lag anyway. Who's this? Someone called Green. I should be able to play Field of Hopes and Dreams from Deltarune on the violin. Nice. Did I ever learn any Deltarune songs? I don't remember. I'd love to learn how to play My Castle Town on the piano. I know I used to play Ruins a lot, which, like, is a challenge in itself because in the left hand and the right hand, the left is such, like, a different melody going off, and it takes a while for your brain to get used to it. There's not loads of Undertale songs that sound really nice played slow on the piano. Oh. Quiet Waters? Or Waterfall? Quiet Waters, I think. That I like playing on the piano. And, It's Raining Somewhere Else. But my brain I never remember the chords. because they're really quite not complicated, but for me they're hard to reach because I only have tiny hands. It's a real struggle for me to like reach an octave on the piano. What a sad life. Chicken cheekbones. Green. I don't know for sure what you're referring to by that, but if it's what I think, I think it's against my rules in chat, and if not, it's just considered kind of not cool to mention if other people are live while someone else is live, like to go into a streamer's chat and then mention that somebody else is live or that you're gonna go live is against most people's rules. I'm pretty sure it's in mine for chat on Twitch, just because it can and will encourage people to leave the stream and go watch someone else. So please don't. Like, I've got no problem if someone else is watching someone else's stream at the same time as mine, but to mention it in chat can cause my stream to suffer and people to stop watching. So it's like, in most streams it's considered, like, not very good etiquette. Wow, I didn't want a star. I mean, Lumia is a star, don't get me wrong. But it's not what I want. What has gone on with this bow? Is that an owl bear? Oh, plant. Let's colour in a man. Uh-oh. Sorry. That had a setting ticks that shouldn't have been ticked. Why the... What the fuck is happening? I'm so confused why the fill button isn't working. Set to colour. Target layer all. What the fuck is happening? Oh, I got it. There was a box ticked that shouldn't have been ticked. Sorry, I kept flooding the canvas with skin tone colours. So I guess this mix was made before Deltoon Chapter 2 came out. So it's got little streaks of blue in the wig. So guess I will put those in there. Just little bits, just for funsies. Okay. Now I'm not very good at... I'm not bad at like picking colours and stuff, but not when it comes to gold, I really struggle. Yeah, gold is like, you know, what I'm really tempted to do. No, I can't copy it, I'd have to drag it into the canvas. I'm gonna go cheat. Everyone brace yourselves. It'll cover everyone else's work. I'll feel really... I'll make it smaller. Okay? Just don't get scared. Don't get scared. Okay, don't get scared. Everything's fine. Don't get scared. I will make it go away. It's fine. I need to... I can't transform. Why won't it let me transform it? I said brace yourselves! Why can't I make it smaller? There we go. Okay. Shall we... Hang on. Ja, making it smaller. Oh, it is a crab! Why is he a crab? I thought that was meant to be the mix. I'm like, the plate looks like the plates in Beauty and the Beast, but it doesn't look like a man. Why has he become a crab? Is it because everything becomes crab? I haven't thought about everything becomes crab in Jesus Christ. I can't remember what everything becomes crab is. It's like some kind of like meme thing where people are like, evolution will just end with us all becoming crab. Everything becomes crab. I just wanted to draw a crab and then he became Lumiere. Ah, I see. I still feel like I'm picking with the colour and I shouldn't be. I was just okay, G, gosh. I just randomly, after using the shortcut a bunch of times, I just randomly forgot it. Oh, Kappa, I'm glad you're happy with your doodles. They're cute. Did you give him a little crown for a king? I don't even know what to call that for. Oh, that's a problem. Oops. Yeah, I mean that's why I like doing Magma Elixir, because it like encourages me to draw at least once a week. What just happened? Why can't I access my layers? Oh, I got disconnected. But yeah, and also encourages me to draw without worrying too much about anything. Hang on, I got disconnected. There we are. That's not the colour I dropped. I think this is actually also this colour. Considering that this playlist doesn't have any Deltoon Chapter 2 on, I might just manually put some on myself. We deserve Deltoon Chapter 2 music. I mean, I fucking hate Birdly, but like, Birdly's theme kind of fucking slaps. I'm definitely planning on maybe next year or the year after. I don't know, maybe next year. Playing Undertale and Deltarune again. Maybe when Chapter 3 comes out, I could play all of them again to refresh everyone's minds, and then play Chapter 3. So that, I don't want to get, I'm so worried I'll get spoiled for Chapter 3 by the time I get through Undertale and everything else again, but that could be fun. If it gets to like a release date, if it's announced like months in advance when it's coming out, I hope, then I can play all of them again on stream before Chapter 3 comes out. Because I already played them before last year on stream, but it was before I was saving my VODs, so we don't have any of the VODs saved. And also I've definitely got a lot more confident in streaming since then, so I'll definitely be able to do the voice acting a lot more confidently, and if any stinky people come in like did last time. So many shitty people came in because I was in the Undertale category. I'm more confident about just kicking him out. I just won't put up with any bullshit anymore. So as much as I'm sad as that we don't have those VODs, I'm also like, I got upset a lot when I was playing it last time. And not in like, oh, the story's gonna make me cry, in a people in chat were making me cry. So I think we can do better. I won't say any Chapter 2 spoilers then, but I'll just play a bit of the music. or that it's good, but if you enjoy chapter 1, then you'll enjoy chapter 2. Queen is an icon. Funnies and also like creepy / sad lore drops. And chapter 2 canonically takes place the day after chapter 1, and if you remember going around the town that Chris lives in at the end of chapter 1, some people are like, come back tomorrow and we can do something. Well, chapter 2 is tomorrow. I'm just annoyed because when I played chapter 1, it was on, you know, the original. When chapter 1 came out, it was on its own exe file. And then when chapter 2 came out, it was on a new program that, like, has space for you, has, like, a chapter select for all the chapters. So I just straight up went into playing chapter 2 because I didn't want to replay chapter 1, even though I now didn't have a chapter 1 save file. Yeah. So I didn't get a lot of the content from chapter 2 because there's some content in chapter 2 you only get if you beat chapter 1. And it didn't sense that I'd beat chapter 1 even though I had, just not on this particular file. So okay, I went back and I played chapter 2, and then I went back, and then I was like, oh, it's all fucks up, because it doesn't think I've played chapter 1. So I went back and played chapter 1, and then played chapter 2 again, and it still didn't work. So maybe before I replay them on stream, I'll just have to completely uninstall. Will that clean it? I don't know. Pompumpulin's arriving. Pompumpulin's stream sniping! Where'd he go? That was adorable. I just saw him creep in from the corner. Oh. Could someone redeem head pats? Oh, I'll do it. Hang on. It just take longer for me to get to it because OBS is slow. Where's head pats? Where is it? It's not scrolling. Where is it? Joke's on you guys, I have infinite channel points. Wait, where's my head? Wait, where's my head pats? No, are they broken? No! Okay, sometimes Trigger Fire is just broken. Are they broken? Oh, no. 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 No, I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I'm finding the GIF myself from wherever it's saved in my files. This is not right. Sometimes Triggerfire is just broken. This is criminal. Where the hell is it? No, Pom Pom Pudding, don't cry. I have your head pats right here. Don't cry. Don't cry, Pom Pom Pudding. Yay. What the fuck, Triggerfire? It's what he deserves. He's content, yay. Oh my god, we have... Hang on, where's... I wish Birdley's theme didn't slap because he's such an asshole. I hate him so much. When does his song slap? Okay, I will move these down here now. In case I will store them over here on Maury's head in case I need them later. Oh gosh, a quibble. Oh my god, I've never read the Darren Shan manga. I only ever read the books. I was aware of the manga though. Okay, but this is what slaps more. Why does this slap so much? Fuck you, Birdly, you fucking suck! Sorry, there's an ad break, I forgot to announce it. Most people didn't notice, you guys all sucked. I can't help but hum along, I'm sorry guys. That's whatever happens if I'm allowed to play music. Music is like my biggest like love. I'm always like, there's always a song going around in my brain. Oh, this is the Chapter 2 Death Scream music, I think. The first song was like when you had two of it. Oh. But if I put these songs on, Green's gonna be confused. Green hasn't played Chapter 2. Green doesn't know who this is. Maybe Green is better off this way. Wait, it wasn't Green who said it. I'm sorry. Elixir. Sorry. Elixir doesn't know who this is. Sorry, Green. It's 10:30 at night. I'm a sleepy boy. As I was saying, I was like, wait, was it even Green who said that? Elixir was blessed with the knowledge of not knowing who this man is. Blessed knowing the lyrics. No, I mean the man whose song this is. I don't mean Lumiere. I mean the man whose music this is for. Then you are both blessed. Oh, yeah, this is Deltarune music. That's why we were talking about Deltarune. Yeah, there were words. Toro never has words in them. There's technically words in some of Undertale though. Undertale has Metatons, oh yes. Also, Plant, I want to say I appreciate that you always use tone tags. I think it's just you do it out of habit for yourself, but I do really appreciate it for me, brain. What else have I got? Pandora Palace's Bop. I immediately started like moving up and down and flapping my arms. Oops, that's the wrong way. It's Rumia, there he is. Papa Bird committing crime. Oh no. Is he freeing them? Did he made- oh my god. He made a key. He's coming to free them. No! Leave it! Now this is the kind of Magma I enjoy the most, where people just get silly. Criminal! Criminal boy! Should I do a little... do I remember what he looks like from memory? I'm not drawing him blindfolded, but... Maybe if I just draw his head. Oh. No, I want a reference pic, hang on. Hang on. Oh, I can't play the next track or it's spoilers. But those of you who know what I mean by the pirate track, you have no idea how happy I was. That's my favourite man right there. I fucking love that man. I will marry them. Let me skip to the different track. It said so much. This page is so much smaller than I really. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I tried to do a circle. I like that when I Google Pom Pom Purin, the 5th Google image result was a really buff Pom Pom Purin plush. Can I get rid of this, please? This isn't what I want at all. Yeah, this is still Deltarune. This is chapter 2, specifically, what we've been listening to. Uh-oh. What just happened? Oh, it's hard without sketching anything first to get this right. I'm gonna sketch first, hang on. Oh, the lag's really fucking with me. Okay, he's got a little pooper face. There's a little pooper face. She's got little eyes. Oh my god, Plan. Just gonna eye drop your pump pudding colour. Oh my god. Who's that mysterious gentleman creeping in from the side of the screen? Could it be buff pom pom pudding? I'll show you guys I can show you it here. This is what came up when I just googled pom pom pudding. This is image number 5. Why? Also, why has his hat been turned into a Sherlock Holmes deerstalker hat? I have many questions about this image. Why is he wearing a Sherlock Holmes deerstalker that's got like hair clips on it? But alright. Is it an extra plate of olives? I know it's an acorn hat, but this doesn't. This looks like a Sherlock Holmes hat. His ears should have stuffing in them. What is going up over here? Anyway. At least we know it's the 20th of November in the time this image was taken. So we can place exactly where he was during this time in case anyone frames him for a crime. I'm scared to scroll down too much to buff from. Oh my goodness! But Pom Pom Purin won't feel a thing. It's that person's hand that will be hurt. Pom Pom Purin's abs are like made of steel. Joke's on that person, they're about to break every bone in their hand. Got AliExpress, you sure are a place that exists. Oh, did you give him a tiara? Thank you. Oh, little owls, and little guys, and little cats. Oh my god, this extra lot. What did he- Extra logs. What did he do? Assault! Stinky boy. And Crab Lumiere. Sticky, stinky boy. Let me, as a treat, to tempt people into watching. I wonder if someone's like got like a best of H1 guy, like a no context. Dahlia, welcome in. We're gonna end stream soon, but welcome in. If you do want to get in and draw anything, I'm gonna leave Magma open for a bit. I'd been talking and praising the newest H1 guy video essay. I'm so happy he's getting like so many more views and stuff in his videos. I mean, and I think he passed 1 million subs this year. I've been subscribed for years. I'm really happy to see. And also, I didn't expect to go into that video with it being a lesson on like the importance of like not erasing queer history, but that's what it became. Oh, sorry, you can't see. Sorry. There the Magma is. We've got a criminal in the canvas. A criminal. And if you've seen H1 Guy's video and you haven't seen Todd in the Shadows video, where he, instead of looking at the plagiarism, he instead looks at all the times James lied. Because he's not just a plagiarist, but also the stuff he didn't plagiarize, he just made the fuck up. And it's really quite harmful, a lot of the stuff that he made up. He did assault big teeth for little guy. Oh goodness. Oh, I zoomed in too much. Holy shit, okay. I'm fine with you guys chatting through Magma, that's fine. I only had a problem when someone came in and did like a big like vent. I think they just wrote in big letters like, I can't draw for shit or something, and I'm like, no, come on. It's not okay. But I was gonna go try and see how well my computer could cope with. I wonder if there's a H-bomber guy out of context. I'd love that as a taste to get people into his video essays. Oh, I should close Photoshop down. That's open in the background and that's probably not helping. But the link's up in Discord if you want to join. I think you're in the Discord, right? If you're not, you can ask to join. But wonder if there's a hate from a guy, no context. It's okay. Oh, there's one from years ago. 1 second of every... Oh god, there's already Hassan reacts to. Okay, here's my problem with, like, reaction stream. Is like, it's one thing to react to something on stream, and it's fine if you're gonna, like, you credit the video you're reacting to and add some, like, of your own thoughts and opinions over the top, but to just react to it. But then also a lot of these YouTube channels, like someone like Hassan or someone like Moist Critical might react to something, but then someone else will just take that entire clip, this entire like 1 to 2 hour long stream, and put it on their YouTube, make their own YouTube channel, call it Moist Critical Reacts To. That channel's not run by Moist Critical. Like these channels are not run by the YouTubers. Like, it even gets done with Vita. I've seen people who, like, who just upload, like, eyebrows clips, and it's like, these aren't run by the streamer. These are other people just taking massive clips from these streamers' videos and calling it insert streamer reacts to, and getting hundreds of thousands of views. And, you know, you can argue whether or not that money should be going towards the streamer for just reacting to someone else's work, but it definitely shouldn't be going towards a guy who's just re-uploaded someone else reacting to someone else's work. There's not really. I mean, there is one that pops up straight away, but it is from 4 years ago, and I don't know if it's going to scare me. The only video of his that I didn't watch was this Transformers one, because I love Transformers, and he starts off by immediately kind of making fun of G1 Transformers, and I'm like, I love G1 Transformers. I'm not saying you can't make fun of it. I'm just like, I'm not going to enjoy watching this video if this is what it's about. There's not really silly comparisons. But I can at least maybe show you guys a little bit of some of his videos, and then you can see what you think. Starting with a legendary video. This is how a lot of people have found his content, but I'm fine with that. I know you might be like, why would I care where the Roblox oof sound is from? You're about to. If YouTube will work with me. Okay. We'll see if I can play a little, just a little taste.
If you've consumed any media in the last 70 years, there's a good chance you've heard this voice.
You can drop the link
This
in
sound,
chat.
man being eaten by alligator, was recorded for Distant Drums in 1951 for a scene where a guy randomly drowns all by himself. This recording then became part of the library of sound effects people at Super Warneo Brothers
It's the
used.
Wilhelm
Another
scream.
scream from that recording then appeared in 1953's
It's just
The
a little
Charge at
intro
Feather
so you
River,
can
where
understand.
a certain Private Wilhelm gets shot by an arrow. They also use it like 2 more times in the same movie. Sound design.
You don't need to hear every Wilhelm scream. But I'm trying to find scary Roblox.
Worth of roughly $7 quadrillion, and one of, if not the, most iconic things about this game is its death sound effect, also known as the Roblox oof. Videos of just this sound get millions upon millions of views. It has its own separate existence as a meme across thousands of videos, and one video claiming to be its origin has 117 million views, shockingly close to the lifetime views of my entire channel. This sound effect is a phenomenon. But it's not from Roblox, and this child is a liar.
I can't believe that child's a liar.
Now, I haven't played Roblox. I play mature games for grown-ups, like Fortnite. When I was the age Roblox would have definitely controlled my life, it was instead being controlled by stop-motion animation, and then later by Garry's Mod, a game which did not monetize its content in increasingly horrifying ways, transforming its community into a digital sweatshop, but I'm sure the new way is fine too. So no, I haven't played Roblox, but I have played Messiah.
So, you know, I'll play a little bit.
Messiah was released in the year 2000 and developed by Shiny Entertainment. They made Path of Neo, so they're insane and I love them. You play as a cute little cherub named Bob, who gets blasted down to Earth to help out. This is the best opening cutscene ever. Bob has no combat abilities whatsoever. Instead, though, he can possess other people.
I'm a cop.
You know, in real life, a huge portion of the angels who come to Earth end up in the bodies of police officers. It's true. Google 40% cops. Bob can possess basically any living thing, including rats when the developers feel like making you save scum. The player is constantly switching bodies, using their different abilities, credentials, and weapons. I
forgot about that.
Breakneck, because doing so doesn't slow you down. I played Messiah in the mid-2000s when I found it in a Christian charity shop. I assume they didn't see the words
sex, religion, possession, death on the bottom.
And then I threw
It's just an old random game.
I bought this copy on eBay to use.
It's for like 2003, is it from? I already forgot.
Then a decade passes, and in a random YouTube video, I hear a familiar sound. People tell me it's from Roblox, but I swear I've heard it somewhere else. Obviously, I immediately forgot about it and moved on with my life until 2019 when someone else figured it out. User Plasma Node on Reddit was watching the ending cinematic on YouTube for some reason and noticed a very familiar sound. He posted his discovery on Reddit along with a clip from the ending. Someone stole and reposted his clip on Twitter. A large Roblox YouTuber made a video about that tweet, and then journalists started picking up on it. Although the articles do credit the wrong
Connor,
person with the
welcome
discovery, because their one source is a video that got it wrong. Why did the sound get so popular anyway?
So now we know where it's from.
If TV has taught me anything,
that's cool. We know where the sound's from. Why is there another 2 hours of the video left? That's a good point. That's a good point. I forgot how quickly the video pivoted. But if you look in the metadata, you can see who made it, you know?
List of the artists and people who worked on it and so on. You know those pirated Weird Al Yankovic albums your friend gave you when you were 14? That's why the album art was in there. It was in the metadata. I think that anecdote might be a bit too specific. The oof sound in Roblox's game files, .wav, has metadata in it saying it was made in 1999 while Messiah was being made, with the engineer listed as Joey Kouros. Joey Kouros is an extremely prolific video game sound designer. He's worked on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Spider-Man, Gears of War, and even Fortnite. That clip I showed earlier, that wasn't just me showing off my sick skills, that was a clever setup for this bit. No, it wasn't actually. I wrote a Fortnite joke and then it turned out he'd worked on Fortnite, but still. And here's Joey on page XXXVI of Messiah's manual as one of the sound effects.
I don't know what Roman numerals translate to either. I never remember.
I don't have a camera person this time, so I'll have to cut to a close-up that I shot later. Rachel stopped responding when she found out what the video was about. So there we go. We know where the sound effect was from. We even have a good idea
the dramatic. Oh, that's the question. Why are the 2 hours left? Right.
We can all go home to our families. Just kidding. There's more. That's only the beginning of the story. You worm. I can't say can't say that. We haven't even talked about who owns the sound effect yet. It doesn't belong to Joey. It belongs to the company he was working for when it was made. Tommy Tallarico
I love the way
Studios,
that he
along with
talks.
its
The way that
owner,
he writes and the way that
Tommy
he talks just
I don't need
scratches
to
my
say his name.
brain
He named his studio after himself.
so well.
Tommy Tallarico is a veritable video game
Industry
industry
icon.
according to the first line of his biography on his website. I wouldn't personally go that far, but he was a fairly well-known musician and composer for video games in the 90s and 2000s. His most notable soundtracks include Earthworm Jim, MDK, and Advent Rising. His company was involved with the sound effects on lots of other games.
So
from
now
this
we know.
period too. That's why
Joey made the sound, but it was made by a... There is some Brian David Gilbert vibes definitely in terms of going down a rabbit hole kind of feeling. So now we know it was made by Joey, and while he was working for Tommy, who's, you know, had this whole, tried to make this console that, like, didn't work, and then, you know, then he ended up, and he claims a bunch of things, like he's the first ever American who worked on Sonic, like, he did all the sound effects for Black Knight, and he actually made those first. He made the sound effects first, and then Miyamoto himself personally was like, whatever, fucking... Sega were personally like, oh, you need to, we're gonna make the game based around the sound effects, and that he's like personally held like Miyamoto's hand or like whatever, like, whoa. And he's got all these like Guinness World Records. He's got a crazy mansion. Okay, actually, I need to show you his mansion.
if you're my age or older, this is burned into your brain.
We need to talk about his mansion with
He was
his
also
Spider-Man
on TV,
room.
on the shows Electric Playground and Judgment Day.
He also
some of
was
the
on MTV
earliest shows
Cribs.
about video games, reviewing new releases.
He was definitely
and
on
interviewing
Cribs.
developers. If you were around for a certain era of game history,
Can we look at his mansion, please?
Video
He also
Games
did these
Live,
video
which
games
produced symphony performances of popular
concerts
video
that, you
game
know, that's
soundtracks.
cool, whatever.
VGL
Can we talk
Games
about
Live.
his
Through
his Tomb
royalties
Raider
from his
room?
company's work over the years, Tommy's doing pretty well for himself, and he's spent his money on living in a very interesting house. It has
That's his
themed
Spider-Man
rooms,
room.
a Spider-Man room full of all the original comics,
Probably have about $50,000 in your hands right there.
giant statues of Lara Croft and the Fifth Element Lady, an ancient Egypt-themed dining room. The list goes on.
The first thing I built in my
Well, thank you for
house when I bought
translating.
this was a 7-foot waterfall, but it kind of
Why is
sucks
there a
because
waterfall?
at night sometimes I have to go to the bathroom.
And Tommy is proud of his insane mansion. That's why I've got so much footage.
Oh,
of
we're
it.
getting an
He's
ad
given
break in a
numerous
minute,
tours of
guys,
the
but you
place
guys are
over the
subbed, so
years,
it's
And
fine.
it was even on MTV's
Cribs. That's wild, you know? And he's got like Guinness World Records for like most video game concerts and like biggest crowd and stuff. And then he tried to make a video game console and it didn't work. Whatever. And then he decided to try and sue Roblox for using his sound without his permission, because it turns out that like they didn't buy the sound. Roblox found it somewhere, bought it in like a sound pack, believing in good faith that the sound pack hadn't stolen the the sound effects from anywhere else. Which means like you could sue the guy who made the sound pack, but not really Roblox. But he was demanding that Roblox give him like millions of dollars.
$1 million.
Tommy wants your money.
Okay, for legal reasons, I'd like to specify that was a joke. He didn't ask for that much. Probably. He didn't say how much he wanted. Almost like he was embarrassed to.
But you know, that's a bit of he tried to sue them. It hasn't really worked. In the end, he decided that they could like keep. In the end, Roblox just was like, well, we'll just take the sound out of the game then, rather than pay you a crazy amount of money. And you should still watch all of this, the breakdown. I'm just cutting through so we can get to the reason why there is more video.
Got something out of it. So, there we go. Wasn't that an interesting story? That's the end of the video essay. Don't look at the runtime. Don't worry about it.
We're
Don't worry
only
about it.
here.
If you came here to find the origins of a sound effect, you can go. Subscribe on the way out if you'd like, but take care. Go play Roblox or something. And, Tommy, I know you're watching. I've seen you arguing with people in the comments of videos with 100 views. You can go as well. Go do whatever it is you do in your fun house. I'm just chilling out. See ya! Okay, I think they're gone. This video is being filmed in an undisclosed location to avoid being traced. Also, Mum went on holiday and she locked the garage so I can't get to my set. And no, I have no idea why the back wall of this room is also green. The last guy who lived here had terrible taste. Anyway, I think he's gone. Okay, we need to talk about Tommy. This is where the video was supposed to finish. So I was writing up the script and doing a bit more research, and then I rewatched Tommy's E3 2021 pitch for the Amico, and I realized something.
Sorry?
He takes credit for creating the oof in a very particular way.
I'm even the guy who did the oof sound for Roblox.
He made the sound for Roblox? I thought I misheard him, or maybe he misspoke, but no, that's how he says it.
The thing that you might know me the most from is the guy who created the beloved oof sound for Roblox. That's right.
The sound wasn't made for Roblox, it
was
was
made
made
for
for another
Messiah.
game and reused by mistake. That's what this whole thing was about, Tommy.
That's why you're
He
trying
said
to
that
sue
one in
them.
the commercial for his sound design kits he's selling to put it back in the game. Why is he saying it like that? Well, obviously the idea he made it for Roblox, this massive important corporation, is slightly more prestigious than the truth, isn't it? So he's slightly altering the story to give himself a bit more credit. And that's fine, like whatever, who cares? But then I thought, you know, for a sound with another guy's name on it, he seems pretty happy to say he personally made it. For Roblox. From an outsider's perspective, it looks a bit like Tommy is taking credit for something someone who worked for him did decades later. And yeah, sure, my script was almost done, but I couldn't let that possibility sit unexplored. So, I tried to figure out who actually
The audio is out, that's what the alarm was
What I
for.
discovered was interesting. And then a bunch more other shit happened,
So now the video is this long.
I'm so sorry.
So and you know, like, who really made the oof? You know, that's whole. I'm scared. You should watch like the whole. You need to watch the whole video if you think this is interesting. But I'm just literally clicking over the highlights so that you know, like. I can't believe the first American who ever worked on Sonic would lie like that.
He made the sound. But when you decide something a well-known industry figure like him has
I mean,
said
do you
is
believe
suspect,
that?
You start to ask,
Do you really believe?
what else has he said? This guy's been around for decades and he's said a lot of things. I started investigating some of his other claims. I did it mostly to prove to myself I was just being silly so I could believe him when he said that he made the sound. I wanted to be able to put this to bed and move on with my life. I just couldn't accept that the first American to ever work on Sonic would lie like that. Hey, wait a second.
I love this video.
Yes, Tommy has repeatedly said he's the first American to ever work on Sonic.
This section's
In
called
fact,
Tommy's
I was the very
Lies.
first American to ever be hired by the Sonic team back in the day.
Are you serious?
Very first American to be hired.
I want you to think about the fact that he's the very first American to work on Sonic, apparently. But the Sonic game that he worked on was Sonic and the Black Knight. For anyone who knows Sonic, that is a game that came out for the Wii in like 2007, something like that. Do you really think no Americans worked on Sonic before Sonic and the Black Knight came out? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, that's after Sonic 06 came out. That's after all the original Sonic games came out. What are you talking about? That's after
First
Sonic Adventure.
Americans to ever
And like we literally like that's after
be
Sonic Adventure,
hired,
which literally has American musicians in it. What are you talking about,
by
Tommy?
Sega of Japan for the Sonic team. I was the first American to ever be hired to work on the Sonic.
Oh my god, the
Hedgehog
fact
series.
that like I mean, I forgot about something.
Weird exaggerations, overstatements of credit, his use of we to mean Joey, the more you see it, it starts to take over your mind. You start to ask yourself if even the stuff he couldn't possibly be lying about is a lie. Like, okay, are those Guinness World Records real? I assumed even if
Are they
everything
real,
else was fake,
guys?
they would be real at least. There's no way anyone could get away with such an obvious lie. It would be too easy to check. But it turns out if something is easy to check, no one actually does.
Uh-oh.
Let's start with the big one. The person who has worked on the most video games in their lifetime.
I'm trying to find
That's what he calls it, at least.
I hold the Guinness World Record for the person who's worked on the most video games in their life. My mother's very proud.
The person who's worked on the most video games in their
He says
lifetime.
that joke so
My
many fucking every time. His own list on his website includes duplicate games. Like, if he worked on a game and it was made for the DS and the Wii, he'll count it as 2 games.
All the duplicates, you get less than half the number he said he'd done 15 years ago. What the fuck is happening? His Moby Games page lists about 100. It's 6:13 a.m. right now, and my eyes went a bit blurry while I was counting. It could be like 98. Either way.
I'm not gonna put the whole video. It's just, it's...
This sentence almost made me cut my fucking head off. Tommy isn't actually inside the Guinness Book of World Records he's talking about here. Trust me, I checked. He is, however, inside that year's Guinness Book of World Records Gamers Edition. The Gamers Edition is full of more game-centric records. Notice that it's also much smaller and the print quality is much worse, and generally it's a lot less prestigious than being in the actual book. My producer, Kat, left a comment on that line in the script saying, "It's a bit like saying you gave a TED talk when really you just gave a TEDx talk," not realizing how fucking funny she was being, because Tommy has done a TEDx talk.
But he called it a TED
When his
talk.
biography on his website calls it a TED talk. He is exactly that guy. She is so cool. I love her. Tommy is at least featured in the Gamers Edition. It's a 2-page interview about his career and video games live. At the beginning of the interview, the author claims Tommy has worked on more game soundtracks than anyone else.
God,
They
I mean,
don't
there's
say
so
how
much. There's so much. The stuff about... Maybe I'll do a watch party to watch this in the Discord. Would you guys like that? Because there's so much. There's so much. There's so much. I will not play the rest of it, but if you like that, and also you like the idea of, like, looking at the plagiarism and stuff, yeah, I'd be down. I can't play more HMO guy now. Is that Lariton, Lantern, man? I don't know how it's... None of us know how to say his name. Watch party for this kind of thing is I don't know when to schedule it. It'll just be like an evening randomly, and then if you guys are there, hell yeah, okay. I don't know when, but at some point, if I'm like bored in an evening, I'll be like, do you guys want to watch this? I would say, do you want to watch it right after stream? Because I mean, but no, because I've got to watch somebody else. Unless you guys, do you think you're capable of like watching YouTube video and a stream at the same time? Because we have to go watch somebody's stream, guys. We have to raid someone, and I'm very excited because I never get to raid this person because of time differences. But somebody's live, and I will give her another shout out because that somebody is my girlfriend. Daisy. Wait, I want the other clip. I want the other one. Give me the other one. I want the other clip. The bell jingles are her cat, Lucius. He's got a little bell around his neck now. I'm gonna try and do the shout out again to see if we get the other clip. I want the other clip. Give me the other clip. Do it.
Say hi to Street. Come here.
Yeah. Show me the boy. It's Lucius!
Hello. There's a cat on the stream. Hi.
Free cat.
He doesn't know how he feels about being on the desk right now.
Look what kind of content you get on a Julia stream. So we're gonna go raid Julia. Even if you guys need to leave, please at least come along for the raid and give her a follow. It helps us both out a lot, and you'll get extra channel points in my channel, which you can spend on whatever you would like. And if you'd like to be in Julia's Discord, you can join her Discord, or we also do the watch parties and silly things by either earning 1,000 channel points in her stream and redeeming it, or by becoming a Ko-fi member. She has Ko-fi memberships just like I have Patreon memberships. We're trying to get her ASMR audio channel, because she has one of those, makes the same kind of content that I make, but for like female characters and original characters. And we're trying to get her, I don't know if the links in her card are up to date now, since she renamed herself, but from Julia Seaman to Julia Boo. But Julia Boo audio is on YouTube. We're trying to get to 1k, because when she gets to 1k subs, she'll be able to monetize her videos. Yeah, the support towards her goes to support to me, because, you know, we're trying to meet up, and yeah. So if you guys would come along for the raid, that would mean a lot. Thank you so much for drawing. I'll make sure to export this, and I'll put the full image of the Magma canvas in the Discord. If you are not subscribed to me, you can copy and paste the message that Stream Elements just put in chat, and if you are subscribed to me, you can copy and paste the message that I just put in chat. Who would actually be down to watch the Roblox video? No, I shouldn't say right now. I should go to bed. But, like, also, I could definitely watch it right now. Unless other people want to go to bed. And then we'll do it another night. I'm kind of white. A little bit white. I'm kind of like, no, I need to consume this video again. Are you kidding? Of course, thank you guys for coming. Maybe I should, I don't know, I don't want to necessarily schedule it, but maybe I should do it another night when I'm not so sleepy. But it's just like most evenings I spend with Julia, so, honestly the best time for me to do a watch party just for something like this would be like in the morning for me, but a lot of people, like anyone in the American time zone, is not going to be awake in the morning. So to do it in the evening, I'm like, I'm fine with doing it in an evening while Julia is streaming. But any other evening where she's not streaming or I'm not doing a watch party like I do on Sunday, I want to spend with my girlfriend. So I don't know. I'd rather do it in the daytime while Julia's asleep, so I don't have to miss time I spend with her, but I don't know. I'll see you guys on Friday.